Hello, welcome to Rolling Escapades Season 2, Episode 24, Part 1, the series in which 9 dudes, or today 8 dudes, because John has plague. Get together, play Dungeons & Dragons, have fun, and put it onto the internet. You guys get attacked by blood spectres and are sailing into a big fuck-off storm. Our sponsor is Destai. There is a logo there. Fine maker of chainmail and macrame, awesome. Dice bags, key rings, bracelets, necklaces, all sorts of things. There's a link in the description. Go click on that, look at the stuff, buy it, enjoy it, it's awesome. And also check out the artist, Christopher Rolls. There's a link to his DM's Guild products and his Facebook page where you can get commissions. Cool, so last time you had finally begun on your journey to hunt for the first of 3 islands. Setting out from Shroudwind aboard the Howling Curse. Your first day and night were uneventful. The second day you woke as you entered a thick, heavy wall of fog. You started hearing...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You started hearing...
Actions have consequences. Robin's learning this. In real time.
You started hearing weird, ghostly, low moans from around you, and then you came under attack by a group of blood spectres, and you survived because I got the rolls wrong.
Yay!
Basically.
And because you forgot about passive effects, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was getting the rolls wrong.
Oh, roll. I thought you said rolls. I was like...
Oh no, rules. I got the rolls perfectly fine.
He always rolls fine,
yeah.
whatever the number.
But you did fend them all off. Eventually, whilst leaving the mist, Aegis and Icarus identified this as a type of eldritch mist, specifically ghost fog, a magical phenomena that contains the souls of those murdered and whose bodies are then thrown into the sea.
Spoopy.
After recovering from the attack, you spent some time resting. Shamshay and Throndrake climbed up to the crow's nest to check out what was in front of you. Quickly spotted the storm you were sailing towards and all the various very dangerous clouds with the air filled with fire and lightning and zombies and spectres and water spouts, just unpleasantness. After a brief discussion about what you were going to do, about whether you were going to get sailed directly into it or go around it, as you continued to sail towards it with no change in direction, you eventually contacted Braden to ask for his help. And he basically just said, "Nah, I'm busy."
The bastard.
And I can't do anything to that anyway. I think it was also...
He was on a different
plane. He's on a different plane, and he can't do anything to help you anyway. So, have fun. I think he signed off with.
He said don't die.
He said don't die, yeah.
Didn't say don't die.
Nice to know he cares.
I'm going below decks.
Yes. So you then made the decision that you are just going to sail in as straight as line as you can go. So,
I'm going to suggest we all tie ourselves to the mast so we can't fall in the sea.
Or go for
If we're staying above, because I believe...
I think we're going below.
I thought you might be trying to protect the captain.
So,
Nope.
as you're going in, Jack will make a request of you on the basis that one of his crew members died to the Blood Spectre immediately, whereas you guys survived. He's going to ask if you guys are willing to help him sail the boat on the deck whilst his crew live below deck.
Considering my plan was to stand next to him and protect Jack through the storm, yes.
I think I decided I was going to try and stay up as well, just to... And partly because I want to see... As a magic, I actually want to see this massive magical storm.
In all fairness, we wouldn't be here otherwise.
How are people looking?
And yeah, we actually need to look out for an island.
I think Throndrake's fucked.
I'm going to stand.
Yeah, Throndrake is.
I don't know if he
yeah,
still
but I think
is.
he still wants to stay under.
Yeah,
I do know Throndrake will stay above deck.
Oh.
Will he stay at the crow's nest?
Anyone else?
No, because he's not climbing up there.
No, we're all good. Yeah, let's stay on deck.
You don't all have to stay on deck. Is anyone not staying on deck?
Not staying on deck.
You're just going straight below deck. Fair
Okay,
enough.
bye.
Bye now.
Have a wonderful time. Have fun.
Cool. Good to know. Right, let me just bring up what Throndrake's health is like. I think he's doing alright. Obviously his max hit points are completely boned, but...
Yeah.
Was that until long rest?
Yeah, he's doing fine. He's at 84 hit points.
Will do.
I think he'll manage.
Excuse me.
Should
Okay.
be okay.
So outside of... So that's that. You wanted to tie yourself, AJ, to the
No,
mast?
I'm making a suggestion to the group that we should
Okay.
do something like that, and I wanted to ask Jack his opinion on that.
We could tie you to the mast and see how much you enjoy it.
No,
Yeah, we'll make sure to do it upside down as well.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
It just
Cool. Any other preparations of any kind anyone wants to do before you
I'd
sail
like to
into
ask
the
Jack which parts of the boat we need to be operating.
It's mostly just the
Sails?
the ropes. Yeah, the ropes and the sails. He's going to. Yeah, the rigging. Yeah.
Does that involve climbing that we can take up?
No, he just needs someone. He just needs you to be sort of making sure that the rigging doesn't just go completely out of control in the wind.
I want to be taking the rigging down because if we're going into a storm, it's going to be blowing us in all directions we don't want to be going in. That's what you typically do.
we may have to
Yeah, you
read
do.
some
But
stuff.
isn't it batten down the hatches? Basically, close everything down, tie the rigging as tight as possible.
When you're sitting a storm through, you want to stay moving, and his oars will break.
Ah,
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got to power through it. We can't just wait for it to blow itself out and move
doesn't.
away.
Because it won't.
We've got to go through. We need the engine.
Jack will be doing something called beating, which is where you do a series of tacking move maneuvers that actually move against the wind.
You kind
Yeah.
of snake around.
Yep.
Yeah.
zigzag, isn't it?
Yep, it's called beating. Tacking is as you move against the wood, and the zigzagging movement on top of tacking is how it's called beating.
Okay, nice to know.
Yeah, something I learned last night. I'm gonna look it
Shiver
up.
my timbers.
Well, wait until we get to the elemental storms.
They might shiver your timbers, yeah.
Literally.
Quite.
So, your response to is there anything else you want to do in preparation? Is no, you're just going to stand on the deck.
Yeah.
Where you need to stand.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
do you know
gonna-
what?
I'm gonna do
I am
something.
in fact going to tie myself to the mast.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligent sleight of hand check for me. You're going to do something. What are you going to do?
I'm going to write in my journal asking for help with the storm. If they know anything how to do the storm.
Just straight into sleight of hand, wasn't it?
Intelligent sleight of hand, yes. Your intelligence modifier, if you're proficient in sleight of hand, proficiency modifier by just straight intelligence.
Because what the fuck?
Okay, so the exact words you're writing are.
Sailing towards island off of whatever the town's called, Storm
Shroudwind.
Shroudwind. That's it. Magical storm. Any knowledge to help traverse it.
Caps.
Okay,
I got an 18.
Urgent.
18. Noted.
Next that's just a
Knotted,
giant
I think, is the
capsule.
word you're looking for.
Oh, that was bad.
You're welcome!
I like it.
Yeah.
Is your next page just a giant capital F?
Yes. The biggest, boldest F. Done.
Okay.
I want that now. I want the giant F stand.
I was about to say.
Do I get a reply before we hit the storm?
You will get a reply before you hit the storm because you're from where you guys are about an hour and a half out from the edge of the storm. Still, you're not hitting it yet.
Oh, cool.
You have time to prepare.
42 point F stand.
I also use that hour and a half to go to the toilet
That's a
because
good
I
idea.
doubt it will be in ideal conditions once we're rocking and rolling in the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're heading towards the edge. It's already it is getting choppier the closer you get.
I'll stop.
Okay.
And I make as much tea as I can.
So you're fine with
to-
it. You want
I
me to
don't
hot
want to
drinks
have
and
like
food
lots of boiling water around in the storm. Oh no! Sorry, Jack, I killed 2 more of your crew with my tea. Get him overboard.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
It will take about sort of like 40 or so minutes before you get a response
Yep.
because they're not at their book.
Fair.
God, who doesn't carry their book with them?
Someone who's got an office.
Yeah.
D&D mobile phone go.
The response
Leave a message.
is.
That's what we've got for Breeden.
Sorry, you've got pager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking on it today, apparently.
It'll wear out.
That area of storms is particularly intense.
What
and
storm? That
area of storm. Yeah, it's particularly intense, and at some point was caused by something.
Descriptive.
No.
Helpful.
About 70 to 80 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, we know this.
Well, I do now, so that's helpful to me.
Good luck.
Yeah, shit. Okay, fair enough.
Nobody knows shit.
I can tell you when it started, it was caused by something because it is there.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Have fun now.
See, all our otherworldly, mysterious people are being very unhelpful.
Yeah, but okay.
I pull my hat further down around my head and just hunker down.
I've got to point out they didn't question the fact that there was an island there. No one knows about the island in the storm. Yet you mentioned specifically island in storm.
What island?
But
Yes.
I don't know this because I'm not there.
Yeah.
The answer to all your questions is
Yes.
Yes.
Stuff.
Right. So,
I'm sure all three of it done.
with you, probably.
you start crossing the threshold of where the large black storm clouds above you are. As you do so, the wind gets much, much stronger, and the boat starts tilting from the force of the waves striking against it.
Do you want the deck saving throw now or in 5 minutes?
When I get there,
Wait. Is it
For the
raining?
is it raining?
How
Yeah, zombies.
strongly
Yeah,
is it?
what?
No,
What's the weather forecast?
still weirdly, it's light drizzle.
What's the weather forecast? Zombies,
You know what?
fire.
I'm fine with
Death.
light drizzle because that way it is not fire
It's
and
not
death.
fire and death.
No, there's no fire in
You
there.
know what? I'm
It's
okay
light
with being a
drizzle.
light drizzle of fire and
ice
death.
fire acid boulders. Yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with it being a
Rain.
light
But
drizzle
drizzle,
of
but
fire,
drizzling,
rain,
yeah.
and acid
So it's
boulders.
just drizzling.
Just as long as it doesn't get any
It's
heavier.
Spikes of metal.
Yeah. It's just these little kobold zombies. It's fine.
As you
Yeah.
cross the boundary, the light
Fuck's
around
sake.
you diminishes rapidly. It is almost entirely blocked out from the crowds. The only thing lighting where you're going are the occasional bolts of lightning, which not long after you've passed, a bolt of lightning strikes the sea about 20 foot off to your right. And there's a loud crack of thunder. And through that light, you all start to properly see the maelstrom of madness in front of you.
I don't.
You're below deck, or
Same.
whatever. You're just doing this.
I'm below deck too.
Oh, did you come to hide as well?
I did come down.
So you're also below
I
deck.
was below deck.
Okay, cool.
So you two are going to
Cats
get
don't like the
concussions
rain
and
or
we're going to
thunder.
drown.
That's fair.
Good.
But at least they get to be hugging each other when they die.
Do my
Or rain.
slippers give me any extra grip?
They might do. Who knows?
Plus vampire powers.
You will find out.
They might
And you're
do.
not in the sun anymore.
Yeah.
Punch the storm! Punch the storm!
Eat the storm, bite its neck.
Oh, don't turn into a vampire storm.
Oh god.
Zombie storm's bad enough.
Yeah,
It's
but-
not raining vampires, we're really fucked.
But the sunlight will push it in and disappear.
Those of you who are on deck from that first bolt of lightning are able to see that where you're heading further into the storm, you are starting to see waves that are sort of bigger than the boat.
Oh, nice.
Surf's up.
What's up, bruh?
You party?
Get my board out.
And the boat suddenly rocks violently as a large wave just collides with the side of it, and I would like everyone to make an acrobatics check.
Oh God.
Do I have to do it as well?
Everyone.
Time.
18.
Yeah, but how
Oh, that
is
was
the
a
right
bad
Oh,
number.
I had it enough that I wouldn't fall off the edge of the boat from.
Cool. Make an acrobatics check. You can still fall over.
Not great. I'm falling over.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah!
I
And
think I might be a bit planted here.
Oh no!
I fall onto tea.
well, also because John is ill, I could also message him and ask him to make his own check.
You can just message him say roll
Yeah.
that.
Jack's check. Jack's fine. Okay. Around. You got a 1 for a total of.
No, that's total.
Total of 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Clank.
I rolled it as a
Clang.
save thinking it was
So,
a save.
hopefully it's
and
Clang and
rolled
not
it.
Splash.
Eldoran
Splash!
falls prone as the wave hits and then tumbles over the edge of the boat. Icarus.
Mate, you're fucked. Heavy armour and all.
Yeah. I'll just start making the character now.
Okay, 20. But
20. You maintain your feet. Feeting.
9.
Your foot's
9. You just fall prone. You fall over. The rope goes torn and cut. You get a slight rope burn through your midriff.
I don't fall off.
You don't fall off the boat. Shade, what do you get?
11.
11. That's right. You stay standing below deck.
Oh, right.
15.
15. You stay standing below deck.
19.
19. You stay standing
I
all as
fucking
well.
plant
Yeah,
bonk.
no,
No.
move. Shamshir,
27.
you also remain
Fucking
standing.
hell!
You do a backflip and just
19.
stand.
I think he just does like the Michael Jackson thing where he just sort of leans really vertically.
That's what I see. It was a glitch in video game, like the boat subject's like just
It repositions under him.
Throndrake also
Split.
remains standing with a 23.
Nice.
Right, as that's happened,
Bubble.
so Eldorad's just gone straight off the side of the boat.
Well, shit.
Who's doing stuff?
I'm tied to the thing. I can't
Eldorad,
really
make
sure.
a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Say again.
Is there any form of like life ring?
There's not like there's rope. There's bits of rope around.
Tie a rope to a dagger.
22.
22. Cool.
Throw a 5 and miss.
No, you can
why
tie
don't
yourself
You
to
bring
a
it
dagger.
back and you throw it again.
Yeah.
Why don't we... Who has the Belt of Giant Strength?
Throndrake.
Okay, Throndrake. If we throw a rope to Eldoran, you need to pull him back up.
Throndrake will do the pulling. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
and, being the best person at throwing
I'm
stuff.
I'm just gonna
okay.
say, I'm wearing
What
heavy
might
armour.
be the-
Someone needs to tie
Oh,
themselves
never.
to the rope and jump in and grab me, because I'm sinking.
Yes.
Not
so
here.
when you hit the water, it stings initially,
It's cold.
but not just because it's cold, because it's also burning hot at the same time.
Oh, lovely!
Okay, who here can swim?
I pass
From a
some.
desert, bro.
I pull out
Way
my
down below
potion of
deck.
water breathing and give it to whoever's going to jump in.
If you need
Okay,
us to
other
go...
than that, I can't swim, but sure, that'll work.
No,
No.
We need to. I'm assuming Throndrake is the one jumping in if he is.
No, he's the one
He's
pulling
the
the
rope.
only
Back.
one who can pull him out.
I thought he was going to have a
This
time
is
self
why
to the
when I'm
thing.
decks,
Jump.
At this point, they'd be tying a rope to me and chuck me in the fucking water after him.
Yeah.
because of the...
I am currently tied to the mast. I can't jump in.
Yep.
I mean,
Hence, I've got the only water
Things
breathing
come like
potion.
my strength is flat 10. I don't know if I'm.
Oh,
You
for
don't-
fuck's sakes! I go downstairs and get the monk.
Shoot him with it. Caw-caw.
Get the blister shoot him with it.
I go downstairs and get
Okay.
Shade.
You come running downstairs.
Need your help.
Oh, what with?
The fucking religious one fell over.
You're
Off
still
the
fucking,
side.
like, this is live time.
We have a
like,
plan,
we
we
don't
need
even
you.
have
Come
to-
on,
yeah.
You're like X, Y, and Z.
Make an
I
con save.
failed my save.
25.
25. Cool, you're
Don't
still good.
laugh. As you said,
Your character swim?
So we attach a rope to him.
Oh my
and one into Throndrake and he
Beyond
jumps
that,
in.
can you swim?
Yes!
Throndrake's gonna have to pull back
Plate
off.
armour.
But just going down.
No, Throndrake has to pull the rope from the boat.
Look, he jumps in. Throndrake
Yes,
pulls the rope
that's what I'm
attached to him.
saying. Yes, that's
That's
what
what I
I'm
was
saying.
saying.
Yeah, that's the
That's
plan.
what I said.
No, you didn't. You said it the other way around.
No, I didn't.
Whatever.
Eldoran is drowning whilst we're debating
Yeah.
something.
Have we tied a rope round him?
I'll tie my own rope.
He's the best
Sure.
one to tie
That's
ropes,
fine.
I
The
think.
purpose of this, the rope fencing doesn't matter. It's just
Right.
the other rope.
Do you want the
Hold
speed
it.
boost?
Fuck me. Okay, yeah, sure, go on.
I'll pick him up and throw him in.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought
Cool.
something
You
else.
pick him up, you throw him.
Okay, he doesn't drink the potion before he does that.
No, he's just thrown in.
Okay.
No
I put
potion
the
of water
potion
breathing.
away.
Apparently not then.
You're in the water.
Cool.
At least put him in a catapult or a ballista. I know it's a
I got 20 strength. I'm
Get
going to
some
fling him a
real fucking
distance.
speed on him.
I'll try and, search for Eldoran then as I'm coming down.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Right.
We saw
Just
it
check
down.
set.
Paul, we're going to point to where he went over.
He literally just got yeeted off the
I
boat.
threw him in the direction of Eldoran. It's
Oh,
fine.
He just got thrown off the boat. Also, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, perception.
How is he within boat going?
Yeah.
At the moment, it's not moving very fast because it is mostly going against wind. Jack is actually sort of, rather than continuing the movement to keep the boat going, is just keeping it into the wind to try and keep it as still as he can.
Perception was 13.
13.
Constitution saving throw was 5.
Is
Okay.
he within 10 foot of me?
Not at this point, no.
Damn.
You
I'd
do
give him a
see-
bonus.
You do see Eldoran. Eldoran has at this point sunk about 20 feet below the surface.
Keep going.
You have your eyes open. It stings.
Yeah, probably does.
Yeah, it really does.
Probably burns like the
Um,
silver, dude.
You are going to take 9 points of cold damage and 3 points of fire damage.
12.
God,
just from the water.
Cool.
Eldoran, make another Constitution saving throw, please.
That's bad. That's a 4.
11.
11.
That's not gonna make it
Can I have my
faster.
die back?
No.
I'm gonna actually lose more hit points if I do
Just like,
that
how
for
the
myself.
You're gonna have to die.
You take 6 points of cold damage and 8 points of fire damage.
Lovely.
The longer you stay in the water, the harder it is to resist.
Fuck me.
Shade, you can swim down to Eldoran in one turn because you are
Can
fast
I?
as fuck.
Yeah, I am. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So you swim down.
Power cat.
You grab hold of Eldoran. I would like you both to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
20.
Cool.
You get a bonus from him because
Yeah,
you're
you
in
get
technique
+3. Is it 1?
6.
You take 1 point of cold damage and 10 points of fire damage.
now. The point is that he's still grabbed hold of him at this
Yep.
point.
He's got hold of him.
Cool.
I tug.
I will help Thorndrake pull it.
What
That's
my
cool.
character is safety below deck.
Thorndrake got a 27 to just yeet.
What was the signal though?
I'm going with fishing with him if I need to.
Tug the rope.
No.
Oh, you
What?
stuck- alright.
Is pulling someone in like that the opposite of a yeet? So
So it's a T.
Does Derek come running out in his team?
No, he's got his own.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
This all happened so quick that I realised I could have cast Dancing Light to make it easier to see him. But so now I'll just cast it and do it in front of the boat so it's easier to see in general.
Awesome. So they get yanked out of the water just about. You can see both of them have burns and like little bits of just frost stuck to their whatever parts of their flesh is exposed.
Can I recommend other people to help themselves?
I'm gonna just like hold the cat and
No.
move in towards the middle of the boat.
Did you catch any fish?
Probably in my bag somewhere. Hold on. Oh wait, those fucking zombie fish. No.
Thank you. I do like that.
Right.
Fuck me, that was burning cold.
Don't do that.
I mean, I don't think you did that intentionally, did you?
Do we treat them for hypothermia or burns?
Yes.
Exposure. Extreme exposure.
Yes.
Just
Um,
pour water on them from room temperature.
You guys should be looking for the next wave.
Uh-huh.
Just throw it.
So, I would like someone, doesn't matter who, to just roll a d20 for me.
Natural 20.
No.
Cool. That was Jack's check to keep the boat moving in the right direction.
Thank you, Bard.
How?
Well, that was a good move.
So after everyone's back on the thing, he
I thought it was a
keeps the
16.
boat moving, and the boat keeps moving in the right direction, and he manages to go around some storms, even as they just sort of spontaneously appear.
I'm just gonna take a minute. I'm just gonna sort of plant myself at the bottom of the stairs, my arm over it, just breathe.
Yeah.
Are you staying on deck or going back below deck?
Fuck me, that hurt. I'm going back down below deck.
It's fine.
Cool.
This is fair.
That's cold. And
Oh.
all sorts of nasty.
Or shout when someone falls overboard again.
I might tie myself to the stairs.
So you continue going. A few moments pass, and another wave, bigger than the last one, also hits the side of the boat. Again, I would like everyone to make an acrobatics check.
God.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh dear. Are you going over?
I might be.
Look in there again.
Oh my god, really?
Don't say you've gone over again.
On the other hand, you did say you were gripping onto a rail this
Oh,
time.
you know, make yours an athletics check rather than acrobatics check. You're not trying to maintain balance. You are actually just holding on to
That does
something.
make it much better.
It does
But
make
it's better. It's not negative.
This is going to be fun. So, Eldoran, what do you get?
8.
Eight.
It's gonna be 2.
You just fall over. You don't go off the edge of the boat.
Oh, fuck
That's
this.
lucky. Icarus,
17.
you're fine.
Yeah.
19.
You're also
This
fine.
die does not like
27.
making
27,
acrobatics.
you stay wherever.
13.
Floating,
13,
dude.
you're fine.
8.
You don't go over the
Oh.
boat.
Bong.
Yeah, you just fall over. Championship. 11. You also fall over. Thorndrake got a 6, so Thorndrake
Off the boat.
off the boat.
That's the worst
I'll
one.
pull the rope.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
I am still attached to
I
the thing.
can't swim.
He has armour.
So it's going to be championship.
I'm
Jack, hold the boat in place or something. We've
Yep.
lost
Can you
another
swim?
heavily
He's
armored
doing it.
planet.
He's doing the
Turn
same
back.
thing.
Kill myself.
He's trying to hold it in the same place.
Who's jumping?
Him.
Tie it round me.
Tie it round
Yeah,
I tell you
I
not
can't
to
throw you in because I'm holding the other side this time.
I can throw you in.
Oh
there
yeah.
you go. Speed boost. Shoot.
Yeeted.
Okay, well this is a lot quicker. You guys got in, and Thondre isn't wearing plate mail and has an ability to swim, so he's mostly at the surface. So you don't have to go looking for him. You just get
in
Throw
and
him
out.
at you and
Yeah.
see if
Right.
he catches you.
We could have just thrown a rope at him at this
So
point.
you catch him, make a con save as you dive in.
Have fun.
Plenty.
14
Plus
plus.
stuff.
Plus numbers, you're fine. You
Whatever.
resist the effects of the fire and the cold, and then
Right.
people pulling out. Whoever's pulling out,
I will assist.
make a
Oh, assist, thank you.
athletics check with advantage.
Let's take that
Those
one.
numbers.
Athletics 21.
Cool. You yank them both out without any other negative effects.
I really recommend you either tie yourself down.
Right, stop fucking falling off the boat.
You all know he's next, don't you?
No, I'm gonna do what Elrond and hold on to something this time.
I'm going to tie myself with a rope and then tie the other end of it to the stairs with a nice section so I can get to places. Did
Okay.
they just shout someone else fell off?
Sounded like it, yeah.
What the fuck?
Is anyone else tying themselves to some point of the boat?
How do we stay down here?
Just point out, put your hands up again if you went prone, just so I'm aware. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you done just that.
Oh, is it just this round or the last one as well?
Just this one.
Alright.
Awesome. Again, I would like someone to just roll a d20 for Jack.
Not you. I say this, I'm going to curse it now.
It's 2.
That's 14.
14. Hang on.
Plus his stuff.
I've got to
Plus
assume
boats.
captain's
Plus
quite
boats.
good on a boat.
Quite literally. +2.
Yep. No. Jack maintained control.
We all know that you.
Go curse.
We've
Absolutely
cursed.
cursed.
Yes, maintains control of this one and continues to avoid a few storms. However, he is unable to avoid the storm that appears immediately above you.
Fuck.
Rip.
It's kind of hard to avoid that kind of storm.
What kind of storm is it?
Zombies!
I hope so.
Yeah, but all of us are like, oh, I hope it's zombies.
It's the easiest one to deal with.
Yeah, also, they're dead. I'm
Oh, no.
dead.
I think I'd rather just rain. Thanks.
That's not an option right now.
Normal rain.
I want some drizzle.
I'm hoping it's not the metal one, because I don't know what that is, but that's definitely fucked up. Yes.
I'm more worried about what the divination magic storm would be.
Yeah,
no.
that's pretty
So
Well, we
what
got a boat
happens?
which is us from the future crashing
Sinking,
down.
yeah. Like,
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's
death
what
by
Sam
paradox.
It's
You're
our
gonna come
current
on
boat,
and
but we
kill
just
me.
continue playing those characters instead, so it doesn't matter. It cancels out.
As the storm
Just
appears,
level up.
various points on the ship get struck by lightning bolts simultaneously.
Oh, no.
I'll get the word.
Meteors of fire just come striking down. I would
Oh,
like
bugger.
everyone on the upper deck to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex, man.
damn it, swim.
That was close.
Ooh!
Dex save.
Christ.
Oh,
Is
Is it
okay.
smoke? That's a number.
How did you get that?
Burn human.
I don't know.
Are we within
Like,
range of
earlier.
Eldoran?
Yeah, saving throws. So
Or we just like.
I'm by those
Oh,
stairs.
Am I getting
You're
plus 3 from
clear.
you?
I was attached to the
Is there
main
fire meant to
mast.
be there? Oh.
Well, considering you're also you're being under arrest, Jack isn't doing anything. But you guys are also supposed to be maintaining the rigging, so no, you will not be next to him.
That's what I was checking.
Fine.
so what was it? Dex saving throw.
Mhm.
Nice.
Excellent.
My science is working out so far.
Okay, what happened to Jack?
This is good. Yeah, but you bounced off.
I did.
Alright,
And it
cool.
rolled off of the 2
Right.
onto the other one.
You bounced
Oh,
off
around,
so
what did you roll?
hard. 21.
21.
Ooh,
Okay.
what?
You-
I know.
How?
19.
With your own bonus, right.
yeah. So
Up
you
back.
take hang on,
Oh god, even with a 19.
1 point of fire damage,
Nice.
4 points of acid damage,
Not nice.
and 3 points of lightning damage.
Fuck that.
As you just get caught in the blast of various things.
Also 21.
Also 21, so it'll be the same thing. So it's
Thanks,
1 point
Jack.
of, what was it, 1 fire. Hang on.
1 4 1 4 3 1 4 2.
Yeah. 1 point of fire, 4 points of acid, and 3 points of lightning.
I got 22.
So 1, 4, 3.
Mine cuts lightning in half.
Lightning is the third one, so
So
1,
one.
4, 1.
Okay, cool. So 6 damage.
You're not above deck. You're not above deck.
We're sipping tea.
19.
19.
Tea.
1, 4, 3.
Fuck this, I'm going back beneath deck.
And Shamshir?
12.
12.
Let's give him a moment to get round to, and now you guys below deck have to make this save.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
take
when the zombies start
1, 4,
appearing.
3.
1 for 3. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yep,
Yeah,
you still
2v5.
pass.
What did
Against
John
zombies.
get?
I'm just checking.
No, this
already,
it could be
uh,
the one with teleportation magic and you just appear somewhere else and we have no idea.
There's a boulder hit the magic drum and make us go faster.
No.
Oh, that's
So-
funny.
Boing. Oh god.
Jumanji, I
But
think.
instead, what does happen...
It's the
Oh,
same
okay.
screen.
Throndrake takes 297.
Ooh.
Ooh, he did not do so well.
No.
He's a giant bag of hit points.
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck?
Actually, a lot of his hit points are gone currently.
No, you know,
From
He
the
still,
ghost.
is,
short
he still
rested.
is 80.
No, but he's still got cut down by like 30.
Oh, the max last. you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, the max is that, but he still
He's
has
still
about
65.
80
He's
hits.
still
His
higher
max
than
hit
mine.
points are still double what I got.
Yeah, exactly. His current hit points are
We
like
started the session on
slightly more
80.
than double.
Also,
80
hang
something.
on, need to find the right stat block.
Leo is
Oh,
killing
lovely.
us.
There's the ship.
Oh, loudy.
Oh no, the ship's
Oh,
taking
the
damage. It's not enough to do damage to the ship.
We don't know.
Unless
Fire,
it,
bitch.
oh no, it managed to fail, so
We
no.
might get screaming sails.
Fire.
It does damage to components of the ship because I now have ship components.
Oh,
Each
you-
part has its own thing.
I was gonna say it's not high enough to do the actual
Yes.
on the standard one.
Yes. It doesn't. So the hull takes no damage.
Good. That's the important bit.
Sales
But-
might.
The helm, the sails, the ballista, and the mangonel all take all damaged by the various
Fire and-
things.
So the ship
You might
starts
want to
screaming.
untie yourself.
No, it hasn't. Doesn't start screaming yet because it has to be activated.
Oh,
It
right.
just takes damage, doesn't do anything. But they all take
gonna
a
be
total of
Well, we're not there.
18 points of damage.
Shit. How's that wheel looking?
Yeah.
Still functioning for now.
Good.
Jack, is there anything we can do to prevent the ship from falling apart?
Summon huge baseball bat and hit the boulders back up.
Sovereign blue.
Hope we don't hit that again.
Oh, there we
Second
go.
level spells.
If the ship breaks, we're all gonna die.
Is there any way to, like, patch up the helm?
Yes, but it will take most of the day to do. I can put. I can get my bosun, quartermaster. No, yeah, bosun, to do it. But he may die whilst doing it, so I'm not going to bother.
Oh, not Mr. Shoes.
I have mending as a cantrip. Is there anything I can patch up in that tiny little gap?
You can do tiny little gaps for one bit at a time.
I mean, okay, it's
I'm
1
gonna-
foot dimension.
One tear.
That's fine.
Mending.
Start doing the
my God.
mark.
It is something. It is fucking something.
You can only mend one tear at a time, so you're going to be there.
Climb up and fix the crow's nest.
Would you rather not have it 1 tear at a time?
What I mean is, by the time you've actually made a difference, the ship's either going to be destroyed or you're no
More
longer
holes.
it may not be an issue anymore.
I'm going to cast mending as well, but on the rope that's attaching me to the ship.
Because
Because that's going to be getting burnt as well.
preservation right
is
there.
the rope. What's the hit points of a rope?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said.
I really shouldn't.
It might
No,
be
no, your
lucky
rope's
if
destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Rope don't have much hit points.
Yeah, that might be a good thing. If that mast goes off, you're going with it if you're tied to it.
Then you're really
It's tied to the
screwed.
bottom of it. If that bit of the mast goes, the entire ship's gone.
No, it's got 3 masts.
So if that bit of the mast at the bottom of it goes,
Yeah, but if
Right.
it's in the centre. Okay, I then... oh, crap, and I grab onto the... Actually, no, I'm going downstairs.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to the doorway, and I'm sitting inside the doorway.
Okay. So there's now 4 people doing the rigging.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't make
Yeah.
it any harder for us.
I will be going overboard. My dex isn't good.
I like this.
It's alright, we'll just jump in after you.
Yeah, we'll yeet
Someone
someone
else's
at you
turn.
again.
5 people. Isn't Throndrake helping?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Currently Eldoran isn't because Eldoran's taking a breather. and
Oh,
is
that's
about
fair,
to come
yeah.
back.
Forgot you were.
Oh, I'll wait. Oh, do you know what?
You could drink your water breathing potion preemptively.
You can drink it
Lasts
when
for an
you're
hour.
in the fire water.
I will hold off for now.
Okay.
but I will hold on to the side.
Cool, as best you can.
Yeah.
Are you staying sitting, or are you now
I will go back to rigging duty.
go back to rigging duty? Awesome.
Has about 40 seconds passed.
Actually, my strength is worse than my dex. I'm gonna
Sure, yeah.
Cool, I'm at full HP again.
That's fine.
You're loving him all the time
You
then.
prick.
Nice.
Yeah, we're loving you every time.
Yeah, I know, I'm going to be swimming after people now.
Yeah.
Do you know what? My dex is better than my strength, so it
Yes.
might actually be better for me to just
Throw the undead in.
So,
stand somewhere in the middle.
the boat continues on. The wind again howling. It's getting louder and more intense. And then a wave again crashes the side into the boat. But as it does so, it actually crashes slightly over the top of the boat. So water starts splashing across the deck of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I would like everyone to make acrobatic checks.
Oh, we need someone else to go
There we
fishing.
go.
No, +3, so that should be fine.
Oh, we definitely need someone to go fishing.
Oh, he's back in the middle now, so do we get bonuses? Isn't it?
This isn't a save.
It's not, no. It seems like it should
It's a
be.
check.
No, it's a check. Because it literally is in the rules. Acrobatic check is to maintain balance. That is what you are trying to do as the boat goes.
Yeah.
Woo! If it was his
Same.
deck save, I'd be doing
Call
that.
it.
Same.
Oh shit! Now who's gonna go?
Eldoran! What'd you get?
Oh, 1!
Eldoran comes over the side of the boat. Make a con save for
So
me.
literally they went, Elder went, okay. Straight out of the side.
That shouldn't be doing that.
It's a fucking carry-on from up there.
Oh, matron.
13.
13. You're okay for now. Icarus, what did you get?
7.
Oh,
Well, yeah, plus
You are
five.
over the side of the boat.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the party!
I'm also over the side of the boat then because I got a 6. I'm going to preempt that one.
Anyone get less than a
Make
10?
a con save as you hit the water, please.
My slippers, they do
Hey!
Not right now.
Oh,
Three.
That's-
But he's in near me.
So about the fall in the water.
nothing. Okay, so con save.
the Errant Guard drown at sea.
Oh wait, con
Yeah.
plus 5, so it's 3 plus 5 plus
wait,
another.
No, but it was
Back to
that
11.
thing where
That's a
Liam
pass.
said, I'm not going to put this thing in front of you, it's going to kill you all. We're gonna
AJ,
drown.
14.
We'll sit there drinking.
You are prone. Because the waves are getting bigger and heavier and it's getting harder to stay upright.
I don't know how
Shade.
I can do this
17.
for.
17.
Yeah, 17.
You remain on your feet.
15.
You just about remain on your feet.
Oh, I spilt my tea.
I'm like, oh, no.
You're in the party!
Oh, I'm in the water. I got a 6. So
6.
my con save is 27.
That's fine. So no damage.
Party!
Unnecessary natural 20.
You didn't want to be on the boat anyway.
Shamshir,
18.
18. You remain on your feet. John Drake got a 22. He also remained on his
Thank
feet.
fucking
Shit, I'm
Christ.
slow as fuck, but I suddenly realised that I could have used one of my sorcerer things to do that as a reroll, I think.
You can add D4 to it.
Do it.
Oh yeah, or you can
he can
use
actually just
Strides
re-roll
of
it.
Chaos.
Tides. Yes.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, times of
So
chaos.
both Sinky McHeavy armors, you're both ways
Yeah,
gone.
both
Yeah.
went under. Yeah.
So is it too
And-
late to re-roll the thing that tells me to fall in the water?
Yep.
Yeah,
Great.
You're in the water
it's
now.
already gone.
And just
We're about to
just
call back up
just so
and
I'm
back
aware
up.
of this, I'm going to see
Oh,
which
okay.
direction, which side of the boat you two. No, you would have gone off the same side. That's fine.
Yeah.
The wave
Yeah,
was
the
one
wave
way.
was
so
the
whatever.
way.
You would have gone off the same side. So that makes life easier.
Throndrake's got the
We're-
rope. I'll
we've splashed
jump
together.
in this time.
Yeah. So you're jumping in.
I'll jump in with Thron attached to the rope.
Oh,
Cool,
it's
you're
gone
going
again.
as soon as possible. Make a con save if you hit the water. 3.
Can I move my dancing lights
No,
near it?
actually, if I land next to him, then maybe.
It's not like concentration spell. If it's a concentration spell, make a concentration check.
Even though I haven't taken any damage.
You.
Because one of the specific examples it says in the book of
Oh,
concentration is a wave hitting the boat. Hello.
There were 6 of them on deck and 4 of them have gone in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
passed.
I
can
jumped,
see
I
it.
jumped in deliberately
Oh,
to
you
rescue
jumped
people.
in. Alright.
No, I'm rescuing people.
Yeah.
So you get +3 if you're jumping in next to me.
So, who are you going for first?
We're lit up.
I'm
You're-
just
you're
gonna
all-
go
you're all
like
next-
this.
Eldoran's
Oh,
taking
so we're all
most
in one
damage.
block?
You can, you're probably dazed. You're close enough that you can go for either one of them.
That's right, Andrew.
You're
Grab
only
onto
going
the
to pull
two
one out at
bricks.
a time.
Ah, you're staying with
They're
us.
pulling me down.
Wait
was
to
the
get
con save?
drowned.
Am I close enough to him to get the bonus?
Yeah, when you hit the water, yeah.
Okay, I've
Self-inflicted
got
concrete
3
shoes.
plus 6,
Like Simon
9
Anchor.
plus. I got 12.
You're fine. Cool. Who are you going for first?
I've got to go for one of the heavy armor people.
Fuck.
So which one?
Unfortunately.
Pick one.
And I'm going to go with him because he gives bonuses to con.
Yes, that makes sense.
So I'm saving you
I'll let you
first.
think of it
Plus,
more
you can
bonus.
help pull people in.
Yeah.
And
Well,
out.
they both count.
Oh yeah, and then you and Throndrick working together should be able to get all of us out at once, maybe.
Cool. So you grab hold of Parr, who is sinking slightly faster than Icarus.
He won't let go.
And
Wait for me.
Andre natural 20s it and gets a 31 to yank you.
Wow!
Pulls him off the other side.
I've said before, shit, definitely fishing with him.
Yeah, he is fishing with humans at this point.
I was drowning, and now I'm in the crow's nest. What the fuck?
I would like you two to make another con save for me, please.
Right. Now I will help
I jump
Thorndrake
straight
pull
back
the
into
rope.
You jump straight back in. Make another con save as you jump back in.
Oh shit, that's like 21.
Oh, that's
Much
fucking
higher than
and
low.
then another 5.
Con save.
22 without his help.
22.
Cool. You all three of you are fine. Who are you going for next?
I'll just push that one at you.
He can swim. He can stay above water. He can't.
To an extent.
To an extent, but it's longer than he can. So
Oh,
he's
so that's
rescued.
taking
Cool.
more damage.
Hang on.
Can
If
they
I
both
help
be
pull the
heals?
rope, could we not get them both at the same time?
The
Right,
right
you
might
have
break.
3 people to put on there as well.
Yeah, I'll get him.
It's cheap rope.
Oh yeah,
Fiery
because
acid lightning boulders falling on you.
Yeah.
And it's also fire, ice, water.
the rope is the part where we cheaped out on all this.
Fire, ice, water.
Okay, so what is Sorry.
Cool. So you're grabbing Goldoran first. Cool. I'm just asking Thorndrake to make a athletic check with advantage. We'll see what the result is. Below deck, you two are happily drinking your tea.
After
Well,
doing tea.
what you
Splash.
can, if
Splash.
any of you
It's like,
weren't
I will
told,
like
you've
this.
probably gone over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you've
It
just
is
got
packaged.
the one teapot that you're holding.
Oh yeah, no, it's between my knees.
Yeah.
I'm holding
Oh,
my
it's so much fun when you go over.
When you fall over, you're going to burn your testicles.
Oh, I get that.
I'm
Right,
imagining
cool.
it's like
Hope you
some
don't want kids.
cartoon where he's in a china shop and he's desperately trying not to break this one
With a
teapot.
23, you are pulled back out.
doing better than you
Icarus, I
lot.
would like to make another con save, please.
I'm good with these.
I'm
gonna
jumping
get a
back
full
in.
roll.
You sham-shit it.
That's 5 plus 5 from that, so I don't get a save
don't
roll,
get
so
a
it's
roll
10.
That is currently a failure because you have been in the water for so long.
Okay,
So that's 4 points of cold damage and 8 points of fire damage.
okay.
I jump back in.
Con save.
Have fun.
24.
Okay, you're fine. You grab hold of him.
Advantage. I'll help again.
And another one.
Was it 4 and 8?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say my character's probably been swimming mountain streams, which is why he's surprisingly okay with the water.
Sure.
That's fire, dude.
Cold water shock, yeah.
I don't,
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The
you're
adrenaline will be
adrenaline.
doing it. That's what's doing it.
Adrenaline does all the things.
Cool. And with a 26, you two are pulled out.
Catch.
All of them in the crow's nest.
Wonderful. So everyone is back on boat.
Stop falling in.
Yeah, talk yourself.
Hey, I've done it once, you've done it 3 times now.
I meant to do that.
Then I
Did
would
you
like
now?
someone to roll for Jack.
You're him.
No.
See, we shouldn't let him do it either.
What is it?
Just roll a die.
Wait a minute if I done it.
It's you just tell him what you got on the dice.
Oh, I got
wouldn't have been
5
fine
on the
with me.
dice.
Oh fuck.
Ah. Oh, I thought I
Awesome.
We're going
He's
straight
been waiting
through the middle
for
of a
this.
storm.
We're going backwards.
We've crashed into a reef.
Oh, we're okay.
If there's a reef, it probably means there's some sort of land, so that's
Yeah,
Maybe
promising
better.
Yeah,
actually.
we're heading towards an island.
I'm not sure I want to run aground out here.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a bad thing.
So you guys enter below a storm, and everyone on the ship gets the sense that the danger has passed and there is no need to worry.
Oh,
No.
we're so fucked.
So
Right,
kind of
inside
wave
check
storm.
myself?
Huh?
Once
Inside
I check myself.
It's just what happens. Then another
No,
wave hits the
I was
boat.
gonna say I'm gonna go inside. I think danger's passed.
Another wave hits the boat immediately, and I need you all to make acrobatics checks with disadvantage.
Oh no!
You are a cunt. You right cunt of a dice. Oh, you
First
did
of all,
alright.
Liam,
That's not bad.
how much time has passed since
Still
getting
got
on the
all
boat
that credit, but
and
not as well as
Everyone's got a wet
damage
crotch at this
and
point.
that roll?
Call it like 12 seconds. Call it 2 rounds, roughly. It's very, very quick.
I'm going
It
swimming.
I'm
makes
going
a
swimming.
difference.
best result so far.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Definitely go below deck. Fuck this shit.
Savage.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little bastard. This hit this dice, so it went off a 20 onto a 2.
Nice. I rolled a 17 and a 4.
Yeah.
Right, so 2 off the deck.
I've got 16 and
Do a
17.
fucking
here.
front flip at this
Which
Do a barrel
it's
roll.
acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics check. You'll stay
So
on.
that's 19.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well,
Tuck my legs in.
You are
Why
off
is
the
Eldran
deck.
just yelled
off
cannonball?
the deck. Actually, in the water.
Oh, sorry, not off the deck. You're prone. You're
Oh,
prone.
so
What I want is there
Why is
this
this wrong?
door that I can just go off the side on
Okay,
the
yeah, I'm just
door.
prone. Okay, I'm good
Shade.
with that.
That was numbers.
Yes, please, not letters.
Correct.
Unless you're doing
X.
hexadecimal, in which
Oh.
case, please.
I need to
Both.
go
I
dead.
don't remember now.
You rolled a 6, I thought.
No, it was a 9.
Alright, 9 then.
9 plus 8 numbers.
17.
You're fine.
16.
You are fine. You're getting so close to falling over, and it's
I've
brilliant.
got your tea, man. I got your tea.
Oh, I'm going swimming with a 3.
Oh yeah, you're going swimming.
I like if I've got time, I want to tuck my legs in and try and do a
Stop
cannonball.
falling
in the next
off.
fucking one.
Because
Fuck
our
it.
combined totals there wouldn't be enough to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
either of
yeah.
us up.
But
That's
at some point,
14.
you're strong, you're
You are
strong,
prone.
Thorndyke's strong. All three of you are
Oh,
going to go off.
We'll be
Right.
fucked.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
like,
so
I'll
yeah.
pull them back on.
So speaking of that,
Damn it, you cursed us!
Thundrake got a 9, so he's woohoo!
Hi, Thorndyke.
What's your strength?
So I need you two to make con saves for me because you fell off the boat.
Bastard.
Eight
really big one.
in total.
Oh, bugger.
Mine's a 9, I think.
I just had that sensation that the danger had passed.
Oh, 11.
I think we're tying the rope to the actual boat this time, and someone is jumping in the rope attached so they can pull themselves
Because
up.
it starts relatively low,
Yeah,
but every
he's going
round
to
you're in
put
there, it
himself
goes
up.
up and up and up and up and up. Thundrake got a 25.
So, suddenly we're moving much faster because there's a lot of
Yeah,
weight. We've lost a lot of weight off the boat.
All that ballast.
Keep going, Jack.
We're
Keep
going to
going.
tie a rope to the ship
Yeah.
and throw the rope to them this time.
Well, no, we'll tie the rope to the ship, and then someone will jump.
And someone
down
jumps
past
and
the
get
rope.
because we
to Thorndyke
can't. We
to
don't
climb
think
up.
we can actually pull them in. They're going to have to do it themselves.
So
Mummy.
I think
So
I'm
they've all
probably.
got the rope to pull themselves.
I'm going to
up.
regret this. We won't have enough time to get all 3 of them. We'll need to do 2 ropes at once and try and pull multiple of them.
Sure
at the
thing.
same
I can
time.
tie them to the mast, but
I'll
what if
use-
you
I'll
tie
jump
them
in
to
with
the
one of
I thought you were
them.
going to say,
If
we have to choose who we say.
If it's all- no, fuck that. We jump off
He
with.
just carries
I'm
both
tying a
ropes.
rope to the
We
mast.
jump off with multiple ropes. We give them all to the thing, and we try and get them to drag
You don't need
themselves
2
out.
people
well,
to jump
well,
in. Just one person
I'm
with 2
tying
ropes.
my rope.
Yeah.
One
to the
person with
mast
3
already.
ropes, actually. What the fuck am I thinking?
Cool.
We have enough ropes to get
So
3
try,
ropes.
for the purpose of this, you're fine at the moment.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
pretty well
gonna.
tied
I'm
rope.
gonna. You can jump. You get healed.
So 3 ropes have been tied to the mast. They're all being handed to Icarus, and Icarus is also diving in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh dear.
At this point, I'd like you two to make another con save because they took so long to decide.
That's not a good looking number. Oh. 12.
12 is fine.
22.
It's fine.
I thought it was a 1.
Then
Yes.
you're,
My con save upon
Yeah.
hitting the water is 20.
you are fine. Cool. So you are in the water.
Can I see them?
You can see them. They've not sunk too far.
Good.
So you're swimming down to them, or yeah, swimming down to them. Thorndrake's actually doing a pretty good job of staying on the surface.
Because he
Him
doesn't
and
have
his no armour,
So
right?
there's no armour,
He gets
And he has a
super strong,
and he has a swim
he
speed.
knows how to swim.
So I basically get him the ropes and say, and
Climb
get
on
him
up,
to
yeah.
swim after them because he's stronger.
That's fair.
But
Are you then gonna pull yourself up with the rope?
in fur, which
I-
is now wet and
Oh yeah,
dragging
yeah,
down.
yeah.
It's still not as heavy as.
I then try
Light,
and
is it?
Sure.
Yeah, he's struggling with a
It's
lot of weight.
exactly light.
If he
Fuck, if this
didn't
rust, I'll
have,
be
if he
pissed.
didn't have a belt of fire giant strength on, he'd be struggling.
Yeah, that's that.
That's also. Yeah.
now
the giant fire giant would just be like, I would just pick him up and hoik.
now I try and make myself back up the ropes towards the thing because I don't have much else to do.
Okay, so you're going back up. As you trying to put yourself up against the rope, first of all, make a con save again.
I'm recovering 2 HP first.
Okay, but then make a con save.
If he faints, you have to jump.
15.
Cool, that's fine. Then make
Ride him all the way
an
up.
athletics check to climb the rigging
An athletics
at
check.
disadvantage because it is not a stable thing.
Oh!
I'm not happy with a 3, which would be a 6. Oh wait, hang on.
Tights.
Would my slippers do anything here? Genuinely, if I
Oh,
tried
no, that's
walking
fair.
up the edge of the boat.
If you were to get your feet on the boat, then yes, you could just
Oh,
walk up the
shit,
boat.
yeah.
So yeah, rather than use the rope, yeah, you just walk up the side.
Well,
of
you
the
are
boat.
just using it like he's going like that up the rope.
You don't have
He
to
can
hold
just
the rope.
literally
You
walk
could just walk up the
full
rope.
stop
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah.
Even if it
Like
wasn't,
vampire.
He basically pulls himself to the bottom of the ship and then walks up it.
yeah, if it
I mean,
was
actually, I'm not gonna lie, you literally
Just
just
walk
walk
up the rope. Yeah.
This is most of the reason why I'm thinking, why am I falling over when I literally have this super skill of Plus vampire
You
ability
should
to
have
do the
stood on the
exact
edge
same
of the boat.
thing.
Really.
Yeah.
But it's still
Yeah.
hurt, 'cause you've
Stand
got the
sideways
red
on the
twist
mast.
round and the water. And your
I'm sorry.
head goes, your head gets
Yeah,
stuck.
but yeah,
I go up.
vampires are meant
That's
to
cool.
hang on.
You go up. Thorndrake swims down. He gives you two both a rope. I'm going to ask you guys to make another con save.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Pissed. 15.
But you're near him, so you get plus 3.
Fine.
It's still a 1.
It's
Okay.
like Uno on the dice.
So
I
you
mean-
are going to take.
Total of what? 8, 9, 10, 11? But still.
Yeah. You take 3 points of fire damage and 7 points of cold damage. Thorndrake gets a 24.
Feasting.
So you guys all have ropes. I would like you to make athletics checks for yourselves at disadvantage.
Hey. Athletics.
Yeah.
That should be good.
11.
19.
19. Cool. So you're going to start pulling yourself out. You're basically out the water. You are struggling. Probably on account of the fact that you are essentially waterlocked.
The other time it's been in this bloody
Yeah.
scene.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure I've got an octopus in here somewhere now.
And at this point, like, you haven't really had time for the water to leave your plate mail before you went back in.
At this point, just stay in and water ski behind the boat. You'll take less damage overall.
How long does it take to get rid of their armour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
While.
No,
I
it's
thought
only
that
a
was
minute to
put it
take it
on.
off.
I thought
It's
to
only a
put-
minute to take it off, I think.
No.
Put it, to
5,
put
it's
it
half.
on.
Assist, can't we?
Checking the rulebook.
So I get on deck before him, yeah?
Early in armor.
Yes, you do.
So I'll just pull his rope.
Right at the beginning.
Make an athletics
No,
check to
it's
pull him.
after. Armour's after the character
after.
creation.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's pulled.
15 plus 8.
Cool.
Hey.
You yank him out.
I thought
You're on-
early
you're on the
night,
boat.
so-
Yeah. I would before you go on. I'll let you make another con save.
14.
Early in the
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
That is
I'm
your
just trying to
DC
get
right now. You are fine.
How can I find it myself?
I know, but I mean,
Stop playing.
Just gonna get another con save from Thorndrake, and then I assume the two of you are going to attempt to pull Thorndrake out together.
Might
So
actually
one of
be-
you,
Oh, yeah, sure.
one of you make the check
Later
with
on.
advantage.
Alrighty.
Here we
That
go.
hoe.
Heavy armour.
Yeah, I
10
did.
minutes
14
on, 5
plus
minutes off.
Cool.
Hoe is heaved.
unless you've got quick take off armor.
No, I don't have discard armor.
The cast
You
off
don't have
armor.
porn armor?
No.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes on, 5 minutes off.
Cool.
Everything else is 1 minute off, which is annoying.
And one
Yes.
extra from some of it.
Nope.
Wonderful. So you're now all back on deck.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck.
Can I look out for a wave so I can see if one's going to hit us?
Hey, we still think everything's fine.
You can
though, right?
certainly
We're looking
try
for
to
waves.
look
We
out.
can-
I'll make him go.
Shouting about
Do you know
stop
what?
falling in
It's
the fucking
slightly
water.
better chance of not actually spotting what's going to come and bracing for it.
It's waves in a storm.
You're going to get hit by a wave. If you're looking that way, it's also.
Oh, we're going to get hit by it, but I'm going to actually have some warning. I'm going to have to brace myself when it hits.
I mean, you're looking out anyway. The waves are just appearing, hitting, and disappearing.
Okay, fair enough.
It's all. It's all a
storms
magical
go over the
melt.
boat. That's what
Yeah.
we showed us.
Surely,
It's-
I'll be back in a minute. I just
Go, fuck off.
I'm just gonna go below deck 1 level and just be like
Cool.
cascade of water.
Yeah.
Tag someone back
Tea?
up for us.
The f-
Would you like some tea?
Oh, it's warm.
Do I have time to quickly neck a health
You've
potion?
been warm.
Yeah, you can neck a health
Thank you.
potion.
The sea is very
You've had
confusing.
time at this
I
point.
don't like swimming here.
Why are you swimming?
A fourth wave.
Fuck
hits
off!
the boat.
It's not by choice.
This one is clearing the top of the deck by about 10 feet. So not only does it hit the boat, it properly comes over the top of
We're
the
all
upper
going in
deck.
the water this time.
So I'd like everyone on the boat to make an acrobatics check.
Not with disadvantage.
Why couldn't I have that
No
before?
disadvantage because you were no longer in the
Oh, dear.
storm that was causing
I'm
the problem
spilling my
before.
tea.
Actually, wait, I need someone to roll a very quick d20 for Jack.
11.
Good to know.
I rolled first.
Cool, I got your
Secret
tea, right?
advantage.
Why can I not
That's
roll
fine.
dice?
Oh, I got
We
your
don't
tea.
like
Don't
to
worry,
go
I got
this
your tea.
way. That's
I just
fine.
served it
Why
to
you
him.
don't
I've got your
know?
tea.
Right.
No, I'm confident.
What was your roll,
I
Errant?
have lost my shit.
16.
16. You are prone under below deck.
Yay!
13.
You are
I knew how it rolled the same
prone
thing.
above deck.
Okay, good.
Just managed to catch yourself before you
I'm
go
just like,
over
why
the
can I
edge.
have these when I was above deck?
17.
17. You remain standing.
Yes. That's the only one I've managed to stay standing on.
26. You stay
I'm
standing.
good. I'm
I am
chugging
prone
tea
below
here.
deck.
You spill your tea.
I spill my tea.
It's like, no!
I'm
deck.
on the boat.
Now he's
but on
rolling
the
like
fucking
a
side.
psychology check.
Yeah.
Emotional
which-
stability.
I
16.
passed my wisdom
16,
save. I
yeah.
don't
So, yeah.
burst into
Shit.
18.
18. You remain standing. All is well. Thundrake has gone off the side of the boat.
For fuck's sakes! Did we leave the ropes tied to the thing?
I imagine so.
I don't think
up.
you took them off, so
Yeah.
they haven't been burnt away yet. So
He jumps in with the rope.
Of course I do.
Zombie boy.
You
up
heal! Oh god, no.
Right, I'll get ready to pull.
I hear you shout and run back
I-
on deck.
No, I'm in. I've jumped
No,
in.
no, no, just to rope.
You appear and I go, no! Get back down! Fuck off!
make your con save as you hit the water.
Get ready to pull
The
the
ladder
rope.
again.
23.
You're fine. Attempt to pull Thundrake out.
Hey, hop.
See,
Try pull harder.
Was it athletics?
Yeah.
12.
Cool. You were both still in the water. I need you to make another con save.
Fuck.
now I go and help.
18, 17.
help him.
You're fine.
I run over and help.
I'm the only one keeping the ship going at the moment.
There you are. We love you for it.
Helping.
See,
Oh, fine then. If you fucking fall off again.
Essentially, his name with like one hand on that rope, one hand on that rope, and his foot on the other rope going, oh, fucking hell, it's full!
yeah. No. He's got like toes holding one rope each.
23 that time.
Cool. You yank them both out the water.
It's like a reverse puppet, yeah.
Yeah.
All the ropes going, you champion, you go,
Right.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Go down.
back down.
Go the fuck down.
Cool. I had Jack's check go too early, so Jack's check was an 11,
Yes.
but I need it to be with disadvantage.
Oh, well, I rolled a 6 as the other die.
Natural
also a
6.
Cool.
Meant to be.
So, cool.
I want
That
to.
was weird.
Uh,
Roll the die, is it?
You want to use Tides of Chaos to add a D4 to it.
I'm thinking.
No.
It doesn't
Maybe
just
not.
have D4. I thought it was
Can't
you
take that
should
one.
roll again.
It gives him advantage on it.
what was that for?
No, sorry, it's not.
So does that not count?
Luck.
Oh, no.
Tides of Chaos is specifically
Didn't count
for
for
you.
anything.
Spend sorcery points to do bad luck.
Luck would be.
No,
Get
the
add
dice
D4.
gods just hate us.
Yeah, I'm going to add a D4. I'm going to bend luck on
You
that.
bend luck, add a D4. Go ahead.
Roll a D4.
Come
Roll a
on.
D4.
2. Better than nothing.
Cool, so that's an 8 plus his bonuses is not enough.
Damn.
Ribbity
It was still worth a try.
It was still worth a try.
Always better.
Would any of them have been enough?
We don't know.
Who knows? Ooh, this one!
Oh god.
Fuck.
What the fuck was that?
He's so giddy at his own
I think we
thing.
just sailed into the fun storm that Liam
So,
Someone had to do it at some
you
point.
sailed into a section where, weirdly, the waves sort of,
get bigger.
no, they decrease.
thank
For a
fuck.
period, the storm, the sea calms.
Brace for
Hold
some
on. I
elven
hold on to
wind.
something.
The wind gets heavier and stronger, and then
When you said
Wait,
heavier, I was
hang on.
thinking,
Hang on.
does he mean
Magic.
physically?
physically, because you watch as the wind takes form.
Oh, tits.
Oh, bugger.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, bugger.
I'm not ready.
Yes. Halfling.
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 Cunt.
What I'm going to use for this,
Mate, you're
Anis
halfling.
Hag and a dragon become
I think we're just enjoying tea.
elementals.
like,
Right, who's not
my
on deck?
tea!
You're not on deck.
What?
Those
You're
three.
not on deck. You're not on deck, so you guys are having to do this.
For what it's worth, I'm full HP again.
Screw you.
Good for you.
Air elemental.
I'm at full HP.
Yeah,
My hit
13
points
off
were
max right now.
reduced.
Right, I need to do air elemental.
Elemental.
Air elemental.
Elemental.
Air elemental. Holy shit,
It's a lot like a
fast.
hag.
They're really fast. Okay.
What's air?
Anyone get above 20?
I rolled a 20. But that
Aw.
means it's 18.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my god.
20's 15.
18! It's the best I
You're
can
going
get.
first.
You
Still
clearly
fast.
far faster than anyone else.
What?
died.
15 to 10.
13.
Thank
So
goodness I
did
thought that was
Thorndrake.
going to be a blank.
I
Okay.
think Shamshi's
What's happening?
faster, so.
Is that right?
Fine.
The dice god's new.
Right.
I'm up at weird. It's really slows
10
down.
to 5.
No.
5!
Oh, 7.
8.
Yes, I think you may have stoned his tea.
So 9,
Dude, my
8,
hand's so weird.
7, 7,
Five.
My
5.
hand's like really weird.
There's two of you.
I know someone still hasn't said anything.
What?
And
You're starting giggling
Aegis
uncontrollably.
3.
got a 3.
I rolled a 1.
So up first
What rounds of combat are waves going to hit this boat in?
are the air elementals.
Weird that. Two of them.
Yeah, two of them disappeared.
Lovely.
But is Stormdrake still in the water?
No, we
No,
haven't.
you just
Yeah.
yanked him out.
First.
This one
That would be
moves to
amazing if
here.
That's still really funny.
Yeah, that's through me.
Yep, and engulfs you.
Oh dear, you
It
can't
just
breathe.
moves into there. And this one goes to here.
You can't breathe.
Nom 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 nom.
You can still breathe on this one. If it's a water elemental, we can't breathe.
I
Or
thought
fire
elementals
elemental.
can
Elementals
breathe.
don't, because they are made of air. However, they do this annoying thing called whirlwind. So I need Par and I need Aegis to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, okay.
Am I within range of
No,
him?
I'm downstairs.
No, he's below deck.
yeah. He could still be only 10
Wow.
foot below me.
No, it's below deck.
He's still a strong boy. He'll be alright.
Yeah,
Boys.
that's so.
Go on, boy. Strong boy.
Stone boy.
He's gone.
Dwarf boy.
Fine.
No. It's that. Just one more.
11.
11.
It was 13, but I've got -2 to strength.
Yeah.
It's like my dex.
Oh, you've been pushed a direction.
Off the boat.
Fuck off.
Icarus, what's your speed?
Oh!
Get punted off the
Okay.
boat as it spins and launches you off
Thought
the
that was
boat.
gonna happen.
Need to check something.
Yo, this is rough.
If you have a reaction spell, can you cast it, fly into the air, and not die?
Unfortunately, I was checking that. It's as a bonus action I can fly.
13.
13. You are just able to hold yourself there.
Come on!
So,
I rolled a 13 as my minus the game for that.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
so Aegis, you are
Why
able
the
to suffer
same as a small car?
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, look, it's a
To me,
micro.
Aegis,
Okay.
21 points of bludgeoning damage just from being buffeted by wind.
Rip.
But then
Concept.
if you hit the water, I need you to make a con
Splash.
save.
Rip.
So we're going to lose another wizard.
wow, that laugh.
17 plus 6.
Oh, you're fine.
Like another?
And then
Need I mention
Par,
jam?
you are not
Yeah.
knocked about, so you will only take 11 points of bludgeoning damage rather than 22.
Great.
This is going to be fun.
we can take these on.
We'll just stab at them until they disappear
Cool.
off
Sure,
in
if
the
I
storm
stand deck,
again.
I'd be dead by now.
Elran,
Oh,
If I took that damage, I'd be down.
you can sort of hear, because the boat isn't rocking anymore, there's no longer waves.
Cling, clang, cling,
So
cling,
you
cling,
literally
cling,
just
cling,
heard
and cling, clang, cling, 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 cling. What?
something
above deck.
isn't right. I go back
It's
to
like
the
a washing
deck.
machine on spin.
Yeah, you've just left a belt
That's
in there.
good. So you
You're a freak.
you
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
up to deck where the air elemental is standing.
You got off his arse, well done.
Hey!
Up the butt.
Yeah. Go ahead and attack it. Yep.
No!
10?
10 misses.
Oh.
Second attack.
I think it's 10. Let me just double check.
7.
You missed with,
Yes.
from within the anus.
Yes.
From within his anus.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how wide that is.
Hot dog down the hallway.
Well,
Oh, also misses.
oh, fuck.
Literally, what are you doing? Stop
shit.
using it.
Oh, you fuck off.
You're not allowed that
Same
one
day
anymore.
again.
Is there a way I can get?
I don't think lightning damage is going to do anything.
There's one here,
It's fucking
Yeah.
and there's one
go.
here.
Magic
Where's
sword,
below?
innit?
Where's below
I
deck?
have to use my magic.
Right here.
So is there a way I can like yell below deck?
Yeah.
To
And there's
call
also,
out for-
actually, to be fair, there is also not on the thing. There's also like the cargo hold
Big
doors
doors.
up the top.
And
so
we,
yeah,
we
you
would have heard
literally-
it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Elder
went,
Rand just
something
went
isn't right and ran
Yeah.
upstairs.
So we have an idea.
Like shade, Par. There are elementals on deck, and I will.
Oh, knows that.
Rude.
Champion's not going to call for me. He knows that. Fucking
Oh
useless I am.
yeah.
I'm already on deck. Preferably washing
Oh, yeah.
machine.
Derek, you too. Just.
Twat!
Sorry. I'm forgetting someone. Okay.
Team
else is down
afterthought.
there?
Cheers,
I'm
mate.
up here, you dickhead!
Oh, he's still on the boat.
He's the anchor.
Aegis, there's
I'm
I'm
elemental
going to
on
paint a
this
big
bit.
W on
Hey,
myself.
just get on the ship.
Yeah, I'll call over the edge. Hey, just get back on the ship. There's elementals.
Stop thinking about it in the water. Get on the boat.
Video in 6 seconds.
I'm taking a
I'll
swim.
draw the +1 dagger
Yep.
and stab one of them.
Go for it.
Yes.
And that is a
17
17 plus many numbers.
That will hit. Roll some damage.
Okay, I should have thought this through, but first attack plus the dagger damage, which is that one.
You didn't
So
do your boat.
3, yeah, I didn't. +5, +1. So 9 points of damage with the first one, magical stabby damage.
At least it helped you.
Stabby damage.
Then bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to mark that one as my prey,
Yep.
and then I'm going to attack it again.
Yep.
It's terrible.
And that one's going to be like a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
So then this one's going to do slightly more damage.
Slightly.
Literally slightly more.
Plug one.
10 +1, 11 points of damage. Magical
11
stab.
points of damage as you stab it. Awesome. Now it's your magical dagger, so it does the full damage. You are able to cut the air.
Yeah.
Cut the air in half.
Right. As I have access to Thron Drake.
Reckless.
Rage.
Boop.
Yeah, I'll rage.
Raging boot.
He would always forget to rage for the first round.
No, he normally gets attacked before he gets a chance.
Yeah, he normally
to
gets
rage.
hit.
That's what happens.
Which, to be fair, potentially could have happened here again, except they just went for par. Thron literally could have been attacked, lobbed off the boat.
They wanted to play
before
steel
being able
drums.
to rage.
I didn't do it on me. Oh,
I feel like going to the side of the boat just being like,
Cool.
look, pull!
Thron Drake rages.
Fly past.
I like it.
Just gonna see if he wants to roll these or if I will.
Might be easier if you roll
Damn
more
Oh,
quicker.
Yeah, I just want to ask what he rages, so I'm going to spend that rage. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There.
Grr.
Cool.
Grr.
He casts.
Grr. Right.
Double
He will attack that one recklessly.
Boop.
He, I think, misses.
Fucking hell.
He gets a 13 on with plus 10. So he does it
With
again.
advantage.
Next time he gets a 26.
That's better.
More Thron Drake.
So he will do 10 plus 7 is 17 plus 2 for rage is 19 points of damage to that one. Puts it at that. Awesome. Icarus,
I would like to cast a spell.
you cast a
Hey.
spell.
Cool. This will be a level 3 Chaos Bolt
Go for it.
on whatever one, I don't know, it probably doesn't matter.
Just to point out,
That one's been damaged.
they've both been damaged. That one is within 5 feet of you, so you will have disadvantage on any attack rolls with rage to rage.
I can't take a step back without it getting an opportunity, can
No.
I?
No, you could shoot the
You
other
could
one.
certainly try.
No, because you're still within 5 foot.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's still
Right, yeah.
So if I shoot the other one, then I won't have anything in
No,
place
you
on me.
should.
You
No,
still
you
have
still
disadvantage. You have disadvantage alongside within 5 feet of
You're
you.
better off just taking the step back. Taking the
Or
damage.
You'll heal the hit points anyways.
Or Tides of Chaos.
Or Tides of
For a
Chaos.
Straight roll.
I would step backwards.
I think
And
you've
then
been
tides.
engineering this.
Step and tide, step and tide, step and tide.
Step in time.
Fine,
Happen
I'll Tides of Chaos it
Yeah!
and go for a straight roll.
Go for it.
Should say.
16.
Yeah, which one are you going for?
Well,
The one next
was
to
The
me.
one next to you.
Dead.
That will hit. Roll some damage against this one.
Okay, so I always have to work out how many bloody die I need.
2d8 and you're doing level 3, so 2, 3, 4d6.
I have a d6,
Yes.
please.
yeah.
There is an
Choices.
entire
It's a
box.
self-service D6. Like, just grab the fucking thing. Ooh!
That's actually
Oh, that looks good.
That's very good.
There's a lot of 3s and 8s. And
It doesn't
okay,
bounce.
so that's
Darn.
12, 15,
Was it you need doubles on the ends for it to bounce? Yeah.
20, 28, 31.
And it's fire or thunder, you get to choose.
Don't
I know which
choose
one I would
thunder.
choose here, given it is an air elemental.
Thundercat.
Everyone's saying
Fire.
thunder, but
Fire.
it's like, no,
Yeah, but I don't want a
Why are
fire
you
tornado on
shitting
my
into
boat.
Wind.
fire?
Pretty sure it's
You're doing fire damage, yeah?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know
Cool.
on this
You
one.
know what
Oh,
I
you've
mean.
made it so much worse. Okay.
I don't know.
It's fine. Fire burns it.
Good.
Burns up the air. Portions of it catch on fire, but not enough to cause a problem to the boat.
Okay, first 20 roll, or... Oh wait, no, you can't impose another one. That's a 6, so...
Cool, so nothing happens on
Yep.
this one. That's fine.
Why didn't you
Derek.
roll a 1?
Oh.
There's not enough going on. There just isn't enough going on.
So I can hear. I
can hear-
I can hear a ruckus.
Yes, you can definitely hear commotions.
I go above deck.
Wonderful. You run up deck into an air elemental. And
Sure.
In his butt.
Isn't he in the way of this?
Goodbye.
He is a difficult terrain, but he's also halfling, so he actually can move through things.
Okay.
Halfling ability.
Yeah. So he's up his butt.
I was through his legs.
Where
Not
did I get a theme tune?
That's the running joke as he runs up the stairs.
check.
Why, thank you.
Elemental check. I don't know where. I can't see it.
Please just place.
Crouch.
So we got a bit denser here.
There we go.
Who's Eldrand's with me up the butt?
Yeah. We are both inside
As
the
his
bar.
par.
Hey!
As his par.
Yeah.
Butt party.
The height of maturity.
I'm
What else do you
gonna use my action to cast a spell.
Wonderful. You cast a spell.
Right. It need the one I'm up the butt of needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm in your butt right now.
Oh, it fails that on a 2.
Sweet.
You having to tell someone that is a problem.
So it has to use his reaction
So
to.
immediately fuck off, which is
Straight
straight
up.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, attack of opportunity? Question mark.
Yeah, tax of opportunity.
Yay!
It
Swing!
flies 90 feet straight up.
Have you just crit the button?
No, it's a 19, but it was a 3. Fell over.
Is this the one that's...
Thorndrake's also there.
Is this the one that's next to me or the other one?
The other one.
Alright.
The other one. So Thorndrake will also attack it. Thorndrake will also hit.
Yeah, it's the 5.
Okay, that's annoying.
Still some
That's
damage.
something, yeah.
4, 11, 4.
My spell's not more effective in this storm.
Apparently. Especially if you're up their butt in the first place.
I mean, that tends to make people.
I'm up your butt
Right.
right now.
To hit.
Oh, no,
Shroudwind
it was
damage.
Grasp.
It was 27.
Yep, cool.
26.
That was that. Derek,
Opportunity
Attack
attack.
of opportunity.
Oh,
if you want to, you don't have to.
I haven't got my rapier out, so.
Punch it.
You can punch
You
it.
can punch it. might as well.
Unless you crit, it'll do no damage. But
Punched it.
Punch there.
yeah,
In the butt.
I got a 20 something to slap it vaguely as it flies past me.
what's your strength mod?
-2.
Okay, so it does no damage.
So you should-
damage
you're
yourself.
doing this
To
basically.
be fair, you probably wouldn't do that because you actually can do no damage with a punch. So you still have your reaction.
27 to hit, so 8 points of damage.
Wonderful.
14 to hit. Does that hit?
You are not in
Oh.
because it's this one.
Damn you.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
8 points damage.
But fine, well done.
Is-
You burnt the championship.
Okay, that was Derek. Shade.
Whoa.
Oh, you've still got more to do.
I'm going to use my bonus action to help give Eldrand the help action.
Cool.
Because I can do it as long as he's been 30 feet, it works.
Flew up.
It just fucked off.
I mean-
90 feet out.
For accurate reference, we need you to hold that there. until
No,
we're
no.
done.
Get this string
You need
tied
to-
from
yeah,
the
you need to
rafter
build a
and
tower
drop it
that
down
high.
it.
Shade.
Well, put the tea down. Right.
Throw the tea at
Is he
them.
with you?
Yeah!
Take it a bolt.
If you don't hold it, it's blown
fighting
over.
with one hand, tea in the
I'm
other.
done with the tea.
Down it.
Yeah, crewman
I'll make my
told
way up to the stairs, however far I
Use
can
your bonus
get.
action to
They're in
finish
the
it
way. Down the tea.
Yeah, next.
With your speed, even with them in the way, you can get out of the onto the upper deck.
What are you crowding around?
Air. We're not here
Yeah,
anymore.
aggressive, angry air.
Well, I can't hear that one.
No, you can hit the other one though.
Can I get to the
Yeah, because it's also at the top of the stairs, just the other side. Cool. Go ahead. Make some attacks against
I
it.
will attack it with my
That's
kunai
what Henry
because
was
Cool.
you should use them for once. Nope. That's
That's exactly what they are.
12.
That misses.
Thought so. Oh, that should hit. 19 plus.
That will hit.
This is 1d6. Sweet. That's 12 magical slashing or piercing, isn't it? With the
Yeah,
damage?
magical piercing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you've got magical
And
daggers.
magical
So
daggers.
12 damage. Awesome. Bonus action?
Yes.
Flurry stealing his
I
magical
will-
daggers. What's going on?
Yes, can I?
I have made. Yeah.
Just give them
He got
some
made some by
ninja
Fondre
ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
during downtimes.
I will use a key point to flurry of blows.
Go for it. Maximum flurry.
That
No,
2
we
plus
don't want
numbers
snow
won't
as
hit.
well.
12 plus like
Snow
plus
element.
8.
That will hit.
Yeah, that will. That's like 20 in total.
It's just an animated snowman.
And
Hump
that
on his
is
head.
poop.
And it throws snowballs at you.
Yes.
That's 6.
6 damage, which
Three.
is only 3
Just can't ice ball that.
because it is not magical.
It's like practicing.
You're punching air. Okay, that is Shay. Pa!
Ooh!
Kill it.
I'll go to the other one
Yep.
and stab it a couple of times.
Move to engage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stab.
That's it. That's a hit. That's. Yes, 11 points of stab.
Cool.
For the first
Second
one.
attack.
Second attack. 18.
Hits.
Ooh. And that's another 11.
Cool. The air is just about hanging on, but it is
Somehow.
still a creature.
It's still dense
Cool.
enough.
Aegis, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
right.
you're
he's
in the
dying.
water. Yeah, no one did that, did they?
Fuck
They were
off.
like,
I
oh yeah,
10.
air elemental.
We didn't know what we didn't
No,
know
we
what
actually
was
we
it.
didn't know.
Yeah,
8.
no.
10 total.
10 total. You've been in the round. You've been in the water for a round. So that is a failure.
I'm going to use my action to say, where's Aegis?
So you take 7 points of fire damage,
Oh. Not a reaction to how we
1 point of cold damage.
might need for an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to cast a spell.
We need him.
Oh my god, he
Cast a
remembered!
spell.
I cast Dimension Door. I'm in the middle of the ship.
Nice.
I'm in the hold.
In the
I know
hold,
where
okay.
where we slept yesterday.
So you're still in the middle of the ship.
Good thing to do. Good thing
Oh,
to
what if
do.
that
I'm
went
not
wrong?
getting back on the ship otherwise.
That was a bad move. Because someone's about to get yeeted to where you were. Because we don't know you moved.
I shout from the hold. I'm back on
You-
the ship because we're.
Do
so
we
that's-
hear that throughout the
It said
storm
there's-
and 3
There's
decks
no
of
stories
thick
twice.
fucking
Someone probably
wood?
does.
Where you've just teleported to is the bottom of the ship.
Oh, I didn't think it was that low. I thought it was like below the
You said the
Decking.
hold.
Yeah, you
3
said the hold.
decks
The hold
of
is the
thick
bottom of the
wood.
ship.
I was saying the hold is just the entire hole underneath them.
No.
No, the hole's the bottom. The other
No,
Where
one.
you,
I was
guys,
on-
where you guys slept is the
Combination
bottom
Oh
level.
no, I wouldn't have gone that low. That's stupid.
Do you know the rest? Yeah.
Oh, we would have walked through it to get there in the first place.
That's
So
true, actually.
No, that's yeah.
probably not where the crew is all gathered right now because if I hit land where one of them is,
You go.
so I'm aiming
Sorry!
so I don't think anyone's gonna
Sorry!
be.
Sorry!
Crow's nest.
So the
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
the storm has
You can
calmed down.
Shoot them easily from up there.
it's, you've
The storm
either
is
got
calm.
the hold, the lowest deck, or the place where the
I'll do it.
The
To
crew are.
I'll do it to where the doorway that I can that I could
You're
see.
coming up
I'm sure I
here.
could see that the element's flown off, so I know it's not there. So the doorway that into the. Do you know what, the stairs going up to the main door?
The stairs going up to where the navigator is.
cool.
Or the stairs going down.
I
The
mean-
stairs
I
from
mean
the lower
the-
deck to the upper deck.
Yeah. So the bit where, but just before they get to the doorway, it's somewhere on the stairs there. Because I doubt anyone's just stopped on the stairs.
No, come on.
It just says I have to have seen it.
Yeah, no. I'm just checking a thing.
Oh, it's not
I'm just
oh
checking.
no! Have you cast us?
You're going to be teleported like 4 miles that way.
Yeah.
Probably shunted.
So you got backup character? Might want to start writing one.
Is
Wonderful.
this store about
So,
to go to Sabutio with
You teleported to the steps leading up between the where the oars are.
from
and
the
to
top from the top deck to where these guys are having tea basically.
Yes, cool. So you teleport there. Someone is occupying that space because that is where Eldoran is standing.
Not in the doorway, on the stairs itself.
He's on the stairs
okay.
because he couldn't get out the stairs.
Alright, fair
so
enough.
you are taking
Should've
force
taken the hold.
damage.
And I failed
And
to move.
yourself
I'm
fails.
dead.
So you stay in.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious. What do you mean dead? You take 7. 13 points of
I'm
force
unconscious.
damage. Cool.
And I'm going to be taking damage from the thing.
You still get to make con saves. You're not dead.
The
Also,
hold is looking very good right now.
So we're conscious in the water.
Yep.
I get stopped.
oh, I can't go over there!
I can't
Shit,
move.
He falls back into the. Oh.
Yeah, the spell doesn't move him.
Yeah, he bounces. Oh,
Yeah, he just gets bounced back where he was.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Just killed yourself.
Yeah, you did.
Someone playing yodeling shoes next session.
Possibly. That is where I would have.
Oh, glory,
I wouldn't have
oh.
gone to the very bottom of the ship because
Yeah.
I
Why
wouldn't have
not?
wanted to.
Why not the crow's nest?
Why not just the
20, 30 foot, that's why not the crow's nest.
Is it 30 foot?
Well, that's right,
Dimension
dimension
door's
doors,
500 feet.
Oh,
I could have
well,
made it
okay,
easily.
yeah, you
You
could
could
go
have
right
gone
on.
anywhere.
Well,
Could have done, did
I
not
did
do.
just watch an elemental fly up 90 foot, so it's right. It's just above the crow's nest right now.
Yes. But hey ho.
But that's
You fell
still-
unconscious.
Sometimes.
That's being alive.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
It
Oh,
then
well.
would have gone on me and thrown me out of the crow's nest.
Hindsight 2020. Let's go.
Right, so the elemental gets to go again.
The
We'll see.
upper.
That,
Oh yeah. I
Both
suppose.
at the same
that
time.
one doesn't get his thingy back. That one also doesn't get his thingy back.
Well, that's
a
good. We
shame.
like it when we
Right,
don't
no,
get
no
their
one's
thingy
getting
back.
whirlwinded
I
off
wanna
the
know how
Oh
that
yeah,
thingy
because you
thing
guys are in a lovely clump right now.
We've been like
To
all of
launched
us.
all of you off the boat.
Yeah. And it would have been one that way, one
Yeah.
that way, one that way, one that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. From there, it was like, oh, fuck.
Errant Guard explosion.
So instead,
The end of the era.
they're just going to make slam attacks. This one comes back down.
Is that what the noise it makes?
Yes.
Fair.
The turkey.
That one's going to move to
Gobble,
occupied
gobble.
spaces.
Angry wind.
Actually, no, it's not because it's going to stay there. Cool.
One farts.
So, this one didn't like the Chaos Bolt, so it's going to slam attack Aegis twice.
Ooh.
I'm dead.
Not Aegis, Icarus.
Icarus.
So
You're
one of those is-
One of those sorcery ones.
Yeah, one of sorcery.
One of the weird
those,
ones that does
Okay.
One of those is a
Oh,
crit,
yeah, just-
and the other one's a 25.
rippity road.
Okay.
So,
Oh, man.
That wouldn't make any difference doing things anyway.
so the crit.
It's nice knowing you too.
I can
Oh,
die.
well.
in a
Both
single
my,
round.
I can't use both my minions in one combat.
I can
Well,
die in
You
a
could.
single
You
round.
could do.
Oh wait.
They're my purple helix minions.
Yeah, not anymore, they ain't.
I know.
They
I've
got
no one to
purple
be- I've got no
helix
one to be in charge
corpses.
of.
You don't
The
fancy
hit-
being a necromancer, do you?
28 points of bludgeoning damage from the crit,
Oh!
A really late healer.
and then the normal
This
attack.
insurance form's gonna be a bitch.
Oh, actually no,
How
scratch
did
that.
they
I looked
die?
at the wrong
I
thing.
don't
Hang
even
on.
that little box. I don't wanna look.
Do you have to bring back like evidence of their death with you?
21 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay, that's better.
from the crit, and
Yeah, the evidence is
17 from the normal attack.
Oh, just after layer is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
You know all that healing and regeneration. Yeah, I'm on 2 HP.
That was so damn
You know what
lucky.
though? If you get
Other
knocked
one.
down, you'll heal again, won't you?
The other one is punching you.
Him?
Yeah, slam attacking you.
I have to have at least
Yeah.
one HP.
Oh yeah, I pissed it off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, you whispered in his butt.
You touched his
Fine,
butt.
So the first
Oh,
one
it's
is
up your
a,
stomach, your butthole.
Prostate.
cool. That's a 23
It farted
and
on
a
you
23.
Miss.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's only a 2.
so 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
What was that attack roll?
23.
Can you make it miss?
Disadvantage on one of them. Reaction.
Oh, you're
You
gonna
could have done that with me.
No, I couldn't because you're not within 5 foot of me.
Oh.
That's a
He's
fair point.
literally standing between my legs
Okay.
at this point.
So 12 doesn't hit you, so you only take damage from the first one, which was however much damage I said.
12.
There you go. That's
There you
it.
go.
Oh man, I'm in
Yeah,
debt to
boy.
Eldrand now. Bollocks.
Eldoran, it is your turn, sir.
Excellent timing.
Helped me. Damn it.
Bomb.
You helped him.
Go for it.
You know,
Which
I
one?
like that. That's the good. That's the right way.
I
around.
can only reach one of them, can I? Oh.
No. Oh no. Yes, you can because you're still in the thing.
That is a 26.
That will hit.
I'm
Roll
not
some
getting up
damage.
until the combat's over, am I?
Fuck me! 5 points of damage?
Cool.
I do, just fuck me, basically.
Second attack.
Which way?
With Rusty
Sideways.
Spoon, and that's a 19.
That will hit.
That's 3 d8s in a row
Give me that
from
D8.
ones.
Give me that D8.
Mate, that isn't even the
Look.
same d8. Just have that one as well. See!
That's another 5 damage. Yeah.
Yes!
Wonderful.
Jailed.
Oh wait, make your first attack roll with advantage because you got helped.
Oh
In
yeah.
case. No.
No.
Cool. Shamshir.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I did a thing.
That's why I said you helped him.
It takes a while to get through.
So there are 3 d20s and 3 d8s. 2 d8s.
A bit of a problem because like
Yeah, should we get rid of these two?
But
I
they're
struck
in
in
jail,
combat
they're
with
in
the air
jail.
elemental.
We'll add those to the pile.
Folks have got to
I
take them
can't
back
swim.
off of them again.
So
You don't have a rope.
yeah, well,
But
the
it might
3
be
ropes we tied to the
contagious,
mast
you know.
should still be all over.
Oh yeah,
They are
the
too
master's here.
flailing everywhere.
Yeah. Is anyone gonna jump overboard for Aegis?
What?
I'm stuck
What?
on elemental and I can't swim still. So.
When he teleported back, did
He
you
didn't.
see him for a second or
No.
No, he
No,
just straight
Did you
up
feel a
failed.
pong? What the fuck was that?
did you feel him inside you?
No.
just a wet
No, there's
slapping
nothing there to
sound?
feel.
It's just damp.
Just.
Prostate check? What?
It's not ready. It's not time for that yet.
Later this month.
What am I gonna do here? I don't want to yeet my last +1 dagger off into the sunset though. I don't think they're gonna pose much physical resistance. So if I throw the dagger, it's gonna hit it, go through. And sometimes if I sharpshoot, it can do a lot of damage. It might go straight through and then blow a hole in the ship. Or
Which
if
side are you on?
You'll probably stab me on the
Oh,
other side.
well,
and kill
if you
me.
throw it through, you should probably hit the deck with the wheel above.
I don't want to do 18
I
damage.
don't aim it
so
at Jack. Oh, fuck.
Just
No,
stab
no,
him.
no. I mean, he's
I
like.
killed your eventual Jack. Oh shit, that's bad.
Double kill!
So
Stab him.
after reminding everyone that Aegis is overboard, probably swimming.
Alerting three of us to that fact.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
You
I
stab.
will. I'll stab
no, you might not
twice.
do it.
I want to
Two
spell my
first
check
one.
and start
I was
laughing.
busy being
First
spun around by an
one
element
is like
all the time.
it's a 28 to hit.
That will hit. Roll some damage.
It's my prey. Here we go. Stabby. I'll throw the d6 first. That's 3, 5 plus. So that's 8 plus 4, which is 12 points of damage. Plus 1 because it's +1 dagger. So 13 points of damage.
Yay.
Good.
Because it
The
scatters
one that
into
killed
bits of
you
wind.
is dead.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Preemptively avenge
bonus
Keep this
action.
way.
Killed you
Yeah,
is dead.
I'm gonna bonus action so that one's my new prey.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna regular stab it.
Okay, so you're gonna move to
Because
stab
I made-
it.
yeah, 'cause
You're
I
not
made
gonna
an attack.
eat the dagger and
No.
use your dagger
Where
on
at
the board.
sea, that would just be foolish.
Yes.
That's 2.
That's an 11 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
No one wishes it had been, right?
Okay, so Andre, recklessly great axe. He will hit,
They probably don't know.
and he will hit. He will do holy fuck.
Okay.
Who's
Oh,
this?
damn.
He will
One
holy
great.
fuck something.
Hang on.
I thought that's
Hang
what
on.
I did.
12
Your job.
added, 7 is
Yeah, but
19.
last time you holy fuck something, look what
21
you
for the
made.
first attack.
Hey.
So
That
21
was
and
the
20
last
damage
time.
total. It was 21 and 20, so 41 damage.
Who is it?
Andre.
Andre,
He did
1
two
point
attacks.
off, 1 point
You
off
killed the
max
fucker.
damage.
You rolled an 11 and 12. Well done.
Yeah.
A tiny moist blender.
Yeah. Right, Icarus.
That's like.
2 HP healed.
Oh.
Cool. Are
Dave!
you doing anything?
And now voyage. Well, there's nothing here,
No.
and if I jump in the water, I will die.
You can tie a rope though to get ready to pull me in.
There's 4 ropes over.
There's already
3
ropes
ropes
that are
rather,
tied
yeah.
up to the mast still.
Yes, there are ropes still attached to the mast.
Someone
Because you never took them
save.
down and they haven't been burnt yet.
Someone save the other guy.
What?
I just.
Are they going?
I push my way to the doorway and I start heading below deck.
Cool. Derek.
I go to the side of the boat. Can I see
floating
floaty man?
He will be floating because that's what bodies do.
Face down.
I mean, mine doesn't, but.
That's because
I tie my rope to my
No,
crossbow
I
bolt
mean,
and
real
try and
body
shoot him through the leg
doesn't
to anchor to him.
Do what?
What did you just say? That?
Sure.
What? That sounded all like I'm going to throw an
jumping in.
anchor at him.
What did you just say?
I'm trying to attach a rope to him with my crossbow bolt.
Go ahead.
Yes, I like that
Go
plan.
ahead.
Because you don't know what kind of state he's
Oh
in.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, he's spearfishing.
With disadvantage
That was
because
my
of
first
the
idea
wind.
to begin with.
Miss! Hit!
Dude,
And a
if
rope being attached to the crossbow.
If I
bolt.
crit, I kill him, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
If you hit me, you kill me.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Only if he doesn't manage to pull you in
15.
this turn.
15, what's your AC?
15.
Oh my god.
Sweet, I got him, pull him in!
What?
So, you lose 1 death save as the crossbow bolt just goes through your
I'm
leg.
quite pleased it's only one.
How far away from the boat is
no
it?
crit.
20 feet. It's only a crit when you're in 5 feet.
That's what I said. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
a
it's
crit.
not a crit. Yeah, yeah.
He was like, I thought it was going to be 2. No,
Yeah,
I cast
go
a
for it.
spell.
Only a crit.
You
Yeah.
cast a spell.
Dispel. I don't know that yet.
Come on, count the spell.
Yeah.
Cool. What spell did
From
you
the
cast?
doorway,
I'm casting
bounce
healing.
off.
Yeah.
Awesome. Heal him.
D4.
How far out in the water was I?
Shit.
20 feet. You got launched 20 feet.
You get 5 hit points.
Excellent.
So you wake up.
I had a genuine plan. It was a genuine plan.
Your
Wake
leg
up
really
with a
hurts.
crossbow in your leg.
I saved you!
I'm unconscious again.
Huh? No, you don't have to make that till your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm conscious.
You don't have
Just
to
do
make
an
it till your
initiative.
turn. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Wait, where is the arrow embedded? Then?
I'm going with his
Like,
like
aim for the
thigh,
leg.
Yeah.
or is that his
I was
Pulled
thinking like
by his
shin.
shin? Yeah,
Straight
through
through
his
the
shin.
The shin.
Down there.
Because you don't want to aim for the thigh
Kind of
just in
aim for
case
the
you hit
knee.
an artery.
Yeah, if you want to be like terrible memes,
Like
you
he's
just
got
do the knee.
the ability to aim for body parts in this situation.
I
Well,
used
I
to
mean,
be
it's better
adventure
than,
ages.
like,
Yeah, it's gonna arrow to
because
the knee.
it's funny.
Fuck
Right,
He has
Shade.
to be dragged backwards back onto the ship.
What are you doing?
I'll do it.
Can you jump off and go? I can't say anything. It's not my turn.
Your action
Burn your
Um,
Well, I could burn my action and
I'll
reaction.
go
I'll do
to where
it, but I don't
Derek
think it's a
is.
legal move.
Wonder why he's shot, but he's gone to help. Ages.
I mean, you do hear screaming
And then
of
I'm like,
pains coming
"Oh!"
from inside the water now. I imagine. I imagine the lizard to wake up with a crossbow bolt.
I
Oh no,
in
my
your leg.
students,
I'm
also
not. I'm
him.
probably not. I'm probably not going to be thankful for this.
No, probably
The
not.
duality of Derek.
I guess I
The
start
rogue versus
pulling
the
him
buff.
in.
That should be
Oh,
that should be a
God.
panel right
You're
there.
going to start pulling
Oh,
him in.
shit.
Make a strength check. Athletics. Strength athletics.
2.
10.
It is 10.
10.
Wait,
Fortunately,
strength athletics. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Pull
10.
the arrow out.
just, fortunately, he's not one of the heavier people, being the other elf and
Yep.
not wearing plate mail.
Yep.
So you will put him out the water before he
Is that the only
burns from
way
it again.
possible?
Via crossbow bolt in his leg.
Sure.
Like the
Yeah.
shaft doesn't snap.
Do you know what?
The
I've
rope
just
is-
grabbed onto the rope, so it's
And
not
just
actually tugging
pull it
on
out
my
of
Yes,
his
leg.
I woke him up, trust him, you grab the rope.
Yeah. Oh man.
Didn't just aim over me so the rope was on my stomach. No, he aimed at me.
Yeah, because he wanted to make
I
sure.
see back
it
on the
was there.
deck.
He's back on deck,
I
yeah.
use my reaction to get my crossbow bolt back.
Pry on
You're welcome.
the teeth.
Let's see. So
Make-
Thunderbolt plus lightning bolt.
Do you want to write his name on
Aegis, make a constitution saving throw for me.
No idea.
As the arrow gets removed from your leg.
14.
Okay. You don't pass out from the pain.
I'm going below deck.
Yeah. Like,
Hopping.
Hopping, yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to make my way back there as well with the remaining speed.
I'll be
that I have.
down in a minute.
And I'm also going to chug
Oh,
a
Let's take a short rest.
Just a normal potion of healing.
Yeah, just
Wonderful.
I saved Aegis.
yes, you did.
he now owes you.
You legitimately did.
So I need to write down that.
Yeah.
6 plus 2. I got 8 extra HP. Have some HP.
Wonderful. So you're going below deck. Anyone else following?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and
Who's staying above
dress and
deck?
treat his wound.
You're staying above deck.
Yes.
Wonderful. So that's 3
I
people.
own this now. This is my deck. I'm like, yeah, no, I want this. I'm great.
Just 3 people.
Who's falling next? Let's do this.
First wave.
In about 2 minutes'
Sure.
time.
And he's a
we'll be back
halfling,
on
you'll
board
go
now,
further.
but-
If I come out and he's in the water, I'm getting a crossbow.
You can't shoot one.
Cool.
It's
So,
okay.
Yeah, you'll never fucking.
so you 4 are going below deck. You 3 and Throndrake are staying above deck to try and maintain the rigging with just the 4 of you now. Wonderful.
How many people would we need ultimately for the rigging?
Ultimately, it takes like
In
normally
this
takes
storm? Fuck, don't
All of
get
us.
on the
More
ropes.
than people
Actually,
we
yeah, I
have.
shouldn't say ultimately. Minimally, how many would we need?
I mean, you've been getting by with the 6 of you that have been up here because Jack is a very good captain.
I'm pretty sure with my strength, I can't even move the ropes.
Yeah.
But fuck it, I'm still up here.
Yeah. It's going to get very difficult with 4 people.
Can you reach half the ropes?
No.
Yeah.
I am literally
Yes.
just going to set dress his.
That's fine. What I imagine is
Slap
happening
him
is
with
one
hardly
side of the
any
rigging is
weight.
being done by Throndrake and Derek, and the other side is being done by Parr and Shamshir. AKA,
Sure.
one side is being done by
By
Throndrake
Throndrake.
single-handedly.
Under my skillful management.
Is he sitting on Throndrake's shoulders then?
Probably.
Master Blaster!
Exactly.
If you want to be sat on
Clinging onto
Throndrake's
his head.
shoulders. Right. So, you
No,
go
'cause he
below
falls
deck
off
to
the boat all
do a
fucking
thing.
time, not
Yeah.
standing next
Whilst
to
you're
him.
below deck, another wave hits the boat.
Hey!
So I need everyone to make.
Well, I'm in the sea. I'm in the sea.
Oh!
Fine.
Fuck.
Oh,
Except for his knives.
Nice. 17.
Hey,
What is it? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I should say.
Throw the small one in the sea.
I'm in the sea.
I might be in the sea as well.
fucking hell. I'm not healthy
Did
Did you
enough.
shamshir it?
worse.
That's alright.
that one.
So I've got plenty of ropes and plenty of crossbow bolts, boys.
I can tank a crossbow bolt. That's fine.
Errant,
12.
12. You are prone.
Lovely.
You fall prone as you're going down the stairs.
Oh, you fell down the stairs. Ow!
This
17
is still
staring at him
preferable.
bouncing down the stairs.
Actually, you got 12. You know when you go prone, you actually like you go prone and get properly like flung against the side of the boat as well.
Still preferable.
You're
Yeah.
prone, but also
You are you are going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you collide with the side of the boat with so much force. You got a 17. You just fall prone below deck. What
Right.
did you get?
9.
So you
You're
fall
going
prone.
swimming.
You get slammed against the edge of the boat. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Thank God.
Lucky.
You ain't going conscious from boat.
Jade, what did you
You
get?
I
took,
think I should stay on top deck.
you took
Yeah,
7
I don't
points
know
of
why
boat.
you're
Dexy bastard, yes. Maybe you should.
25.
25.
Why
You're
are
still
you
there.
Why is he
Why are you
going
down
back?
below? Seriously.
You catch the tea as it flies off.
Well, got it. Yep, got that one too.
Careful, man. There's a beverage
He
here.
loves that as well.
It's not like he
19.
catches
19?
the cup, he just catches the
You
in the
fall
saucer.
prone.
Oh, I still fall over.
Yep.
19,
I'm in the sea.
fucking hell.
You are in the sea. Shamshir,
10.
you are in the sea.
Shit.
Throndrake remains on his feet.
Oh, good. Someone can save her.
With meeting the DC at 20.
Oh,
I think I'm going in the sea every time now.
I am literally,
Yeah,
I literally can't
because
pass that, Jack.
the wave that came over the top now was like towering over the top of the boat.
Does Jack go in the water?
Oh right, I got to roll. I do have to roll for Jack. Hang on.
oh fuck.
Has he
Why
Don't
do you
remind me
keep
about that.
finding everything?
No, Jack's fine.
I imagine he's got some mega bonuses for not falling
He's
out.
tied himself to the wheel.
He's literally got.
just
He's
like-
literally got the ability sea legs. Advantage in all checks to remain on his feet on boats.
Very good.
Good stuff.
It's a very useful ability to have.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
Is it
Someone
seed
else
leg?
a
I thought he had a
captain,
wooden
yeah.
leg. He's got seed leg. He's got a wooden leg, hasn't he?
Sea legs.
No, it doesn't.
Why did he get a wooden leg?
He's
I
not
thought he was a pirate.
Just-
He is a pirate.
He is a pirate.
I keep thinking
Cool.
of it as
Right.
full
So who
woman.
fell in the water?
Yay.
Make con saves. Did you hit the water?
That dice.
Number. Oh, nice.
Fuck me running. 11.
Oh, you passed the save.
Oh!
Good grouping.
Yeah, I know. Stop it.
Higher.
Do you want to give that dice to him now?
Yes, I'm thinking.
Wait, so you got an 11.
They've not
passed.
rolled multiple
Yeah.
shits
Okay,
in a
yeah,
row.
I got like
Hobbits.
19.
Okay,
Keep
yeah, you're
using
fine.
different dice.
This is your first time experiencing the burning heat and ice cold
Hurts.
simultaneously.
Ah.
Cool. So on deck is Derek and Throndrake.
Alright guys, I got this. It's fine.
What are you doing, Derek? As Par starts to sink.
Well, that's going to be the hardest shot, so I take that one first.
Yes!
Sure, make another attack with advantage.
I
don't think
peel
this is gonna
myself
hit.
off the internal wall and go and
Yeah,
bandage
go
up
back
his
up.
shin.
Yeah. Cool.
Might have to get the blister out for this.
I'm hitting 2 HP.
No.
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 10.
10.
Really
it just,
not.
It just pings off his armour and he starts going below water.
Son of a
Well,
fuck.
the rope is now
The
next to
rope's
him,
there,
so
which is the real aim, right?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the physical body damage.
Yeah.
we have got the
I've got
rope.
the
now.
rope out there.
Oh, yeah, the rope, yeah, the rope is there.
Oh, so I could grab the rope.
You could grab the rope.
You are not a Murloc.
Some of the water there.
I would like you to make another con save. And you as well, Shamshir.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. 7.
Cool, so Shamshir, you are taking 2 points of fire damage and 5 points of cold damage.
Is Throndrake pulling him in?
Yeah, Throndrake's about to pull him in.
19.
You pass your save. Throndrake's athletics check. Is a 17. He yoinks you out of the water. And then whilst that's happening, I assume you're lining up another
Reloading!
rope to shoot again.
Reload. Oh. Up to deck.
Yeah.
Oh!
17.
Oh dear.
I mean, it doesn't break my armor class, but it might land near me.
What's your AC?
18.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, cool. So it will land near enough for him to grab hold of.
Good, before I like sink to the bottom of the depths.
And I'm like, oh, this is better. If I don't hit them, it's better.
Yeah.
They're the people with armour that can actually, tank a crossbow bolt.
Yeah. Cool. So you grab hold of the
If I
thing.
can, yeah. Whilst
Yeah.
I'm busy
I'll help pull the rope.
attempting
That's
not to
fine.
drown.
Make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy. +6. So it's another 2, so 8 again.
You need
take
new dice.
4
These
points
ones,
of
these
fire
ones.
damage.
I don't believe your lies.
4 points of fire damage, 6 points of cold damage, and Thorndrake attempts to pull you out and gets a 28. So. Out you go.
Thorndrake's
so
been very
the
useful in
growth
putting people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to deck as you're like being
When you
pulled
have
over the
plus
side.
11 to
Oh.
athletics, you are pretty good at
Yeah.
pulling people out of water.
What
He's-
happened?
He started doing it with like he's using
Splash.
fewer fingers each time
Yeah.
just to see how.
It was
His first
One
splash.
finger.
Your third?
Quick at the elbow.
Yes.
Little toe!
I think I'm going
The
downstairs.
question
Stop
is,
falling over.
does Thorndrake now get advantage in pulling people out of water because he's got some experience with
See
it?
arms.
It's now a skill.
See arms.
It's now gaining
Right.
skill. No.
I'm going downstairs.
Yeah.
And when I get there, I go, right, tag team, you. The fuck up there.
I would like someone to
JC.
roll a D20 Jack for me.
Oh,
Come on, guys,
I
coordinate.
rolled
a
Jesus
10.
Christ.
You rolled a
Use
D10,
yours.
so that can't be.
no, he rolled a 10.
Oh, you rolled a 10. Wait, okay.
Was
No.
it a disadvantage?
No.
Well,
but
then
you're no
we'll use
longer in
his
that
roll.
cloud. Why? Because it was better.
Well, because that's the first number that he heard as well, so.
Someone roll 1D20 for me. There we go.
You're not allowed to roll.
There we
We've
go.
said this.
Why are you? Jesus Christ! Of all the
Not
people who
disarming.
can roll.
God,
Because you
it's got a
fuckers can't say
selection.
I'm rolling!
Because the last 2 times you've just thrown it straight down within seconds.
I'm making the next
I
Jack
rolled
roll.
1.
Okay, you're making the next jack roll.
Okay.
you might get one.
The ship sunk.
So, you went below
I'm a
deck.
halfling.
I'm below
halfling,
deck.
therefore he
Yeah,
has
yeah,
one.
okay. You're on deck, you're on deck, you're on deck. Are you coming on deck?
Sure.
Cool. So everyone on deck, I need you to make a deck save as you pass through another burning, acid, lightning striking deck.
Oh,
thing.
boy.
Or save. Oh, I'm
Oh,
better
there
at
we
them.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Theoretically.
He says.
The dice goes, yes, no.
Oh, Bernie, hot. Oh dear.
That's the that's the curry from last
You
night.
stop looking. My number.
Your number.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who was above deck and what'd you roll?
19.
19. That is a pass. So you will take 1 fire, 3 acid, and 4 lightning.
1 through 4.
Shamshir.
I got 20, so again.
Yeah, so 1, 3, 4. Shade.
17.
1, 3, 4.
13.
1, 3, 4.
Oh, fuck.
And Thorndrake also takes 1, 3. Wonderful.
And
Reloading.
Hands myself.
Just in case, yes.
I've got one job on this boat right now.
Reload crossbow.
Yeah.
Shoot at crossbow.
I'm fishing
Shoot
for my
people.
team.
Yeah.
Fishing
Um,
for tea.
After a long, grueling day inside the storm, you finally break through into the eye of the storm.
Oh,
we come up.
There are
Easy.
oh, it's gotten calm down here. I don't trust it to hold on.
there are no more waves. The wind has lessened drastically.
Can we see an island?
You do see an island. You see
Fuck.
one big island
Land
and then
ho!
a couple of little ones around it.
No way.
The
The land of hoes?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I take it I'm at full now, so I go up to the top.
yeah.
You
can't play.
Either taking a short rest while
No, I can't.
You
It
can't
would
play
be
either.
very difficult to finish a short rest where you were.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, because you were just constantly being bounced around all over the
No,
place.
he's alright with
In a
that.
hammock.
He's very loyal.
Yeah. You do still see above you thick, heavy, dense storm clouds that occasionally fill with lightning. They are not burning, they are not producing air elementals, they are not creating zombies, they are
Just rain.
just rain.
Like drizzle.
Well, some of it's not always raining, sections are raining, but for the most part where you are is dry. However, as you look around, you can still see sort of behind you and around the edge of the island. You're about 100 feet out from the island, and there just seems to be this continuous ring from where you can see that stays out. Where it's just this maelstrom of madness continues to rage over the seas. Wherever you are now, you are in the center, but it is still going on all around you. You just have reached a calm point.
How
This
big
guy-
is the island?
From what you can see, it's pretty big. There's a decent size to it. Obviously, it's not the same size as Vavenor, but it's decent size. Just the section you can see of it, you can't see the whole thing. It's also above you. You are looking up to a cliff face that's about 100 feet up, which you can you can see every
That's
now
why
and
we got
again.
Icarus.
Yeah, I'll just walk up there.
When lightning bolts flash through the sky and provide better light, the rest of the time there's almost sort of strange, sort of dark twilight.
I was going to say, is there any actual plant life on it?
There appears to be sort of black trees sort of clinging to the edge of the rock, potentially in life. It's hard to see them because you're far away, and the light is it's dark. Not that it's unlit, it's just that the light you are looking at seems to be some sort of dark. It seems to be dark light.
So it's like some sort of aura as opposed to.
Yes, as opposed to there is no light source apart from the occasional bolts of lightning through the sky. You cannot see the sun. There is only the thick, heavy clouds, which are still, just like inside the storm itself, are still boiling and raging over. The other thing you can also see, interestingly, is at the top of this cliff, there's this large, sort of glowing, flickering crystal, flickering with actual light.
What colour is it?
Colourless, but it's sort of flickering. Then as you're watching, it sort of flickers faster, and then the light disappears. And a few moments later, where you guys are, you all suddenly feel very, very nauseous.
Nauseous?
Nauseous, whatever. Yeah, that one. Nauseous. For a few moments, and then it passes.
Well, I hate to be that guy, but
Arcana check?
Yeah, can we do an Arcana
You
check?
have, yeah, if you have no idea what that is.
Alright.
we're gonna have to go back through that.
Not yet, though.
No, we'll repair the ship and repair us and things.
On the plus side, I think my system getting me back at the water worked really
Yes,
well.
I like that.
I'm
That
not
was
so
pretty
much
foolproof.
a fan.
No.
That's because he hit you.
You're
Oh.
alive.
How did you get them out of the water?
You
You
aren't,
shot us.
you aren't chummed.
Alright, spearfishing.
Yes. Well done, you
caught.
caught some fish.
Did I? Is that when I missed you? Ah.
Wait. It's on him.
Ah, sweet.
Well done. Pull out like a small fish that's been sort of like just in here, wiggling around in the water.
That reminds me.
Ah, yes. I just undo the bottom of the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just start like systematically. Peace.
Yeah.
Water gone. Good.
So, Jack, if you want to get us as close to the island as you can for
Yep.
doing the whole anchoring thing that boats do.
Wonderful.
We'll take a break until.
Yes. So, are you climbing that, or am I trying to find you somewhere you can?
Well, the
get
whole
to?
island is in the eye of the storm, right? So we could just sail around and find a nice bit.
Yeah, there's no reason to believe this is the only way up to the island.
Also,
I
no
would-
rush.
I
So
would say we try and make sure we know which area we came in, so we know which way to leave again.
Jack,
cliff, crystal, done.
What
Don't-
crystal?
Does it make a difference?
That one.
That one
We
up
can't
there.
see it.
Yes, we
Jack,
can. He just
It's a
told us
storm.
we
He just
You,
described
it
it.
was just there. You can't see it now because it's just the lights.
Oh, I
just
thought it
gone.
was still there, just not glowing anymore.
No, the lights you can't see that far because of the way the light here works.
do compasses still work here?
No, of course
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to know where we've actually come in, so we know which way to leave, or we're ending up at really random.
Or it's just
Yeah.
like Captain Jack's compass from thingy.
not. Yeah.
It tells you where you want to go.
How do we leave a big fuck off mark in that cliff?
Fire a ballista at it.
So look for the one ballista bolt sticking out of the cliff. You know, I've heard worse ideas.
It's noticeable.
We
Has
could.
anyone got a lot of red paint we can put in a catapult?
What we need is a flag.
Do you have a flag?
Do you have a flag?
No,
No
we don't
flag,
have
no
a flag.
country.
Well, there's that one up there, but I think Jack wants to keep it on his mast.
Why does it matter which part of the storm we sail through?
We just so we go
Because
back
otherwise
the
we
right
end up really
direction.
far away from where we need to go.
But then we just go the long way around the storm.
I
Yes,
guess
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
really
yeah.
the end of the world.
Yes, as long as
The
we can
only
see.
perilous part of the journey is through the storm. The rest of it doesn't matter.
There is also that
Also,
little
if-
bit of
also,
miasma
if-
and
If there were anyone watching us and waiting for us, they would wait on that part of the storm for us to come out that same way. To come out a different way.
I mean, as long as we can see land. I
because
suppose
any
it's
sane person would think, oh, they'll be out of there any minute now.
Or in theory, you know, on the other side of the storm, the compasses work against you. You can just navigate.
Well, if we went back out that way, we might hit one of those mists again. Whereas if we go a different way, we might miss some mists.
Miss the mists.
Miss the mists, indeed.
Well, either way, let's just sail around the island and find a nice bit.
How much drinking water and food do we have?
Yeah,
Yes.
quite a lot of supplies, I think.
There was
we
Jack.
said,
Jack,
but we
Jack
asked
had
them.
a month's worth of supplies. For
Okay,
you.
and we might be able to procure more on the island. We don't know.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
imagine there
We
might
have
be
to make
fresh
sure
water
that
at least.
I imagine the island could be covered in a fair few
teeming
shipwrecks.
with magically infused life.
Is there any
like
sign of a
that idea.
shipwreck around?
Make perception checks if you want to look for a shipwreck.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck.
I'm not rolling when
None
you're
of us
both
did good.
there.
That's why I kept trying to get you to roll.
Wait, how
for
many
that
people
one.
got a 4? What did-
Did you get 4?
Yeah,
I rolled a 4, but not in total.
That's
Oh,
fine.
no, no, no,
So there are
I-
4 fours.
roll
There are
Wow.
4 fours.
Wow!
We have rolled lies dice
I got
here.
11
I
in
rolled a
total.
2.
Fucking break the flow, didn't you?
So 11. Any advances on 11?
8.
No.
I got 6
Wonderful.
total.
There are no signs of shipwrecks anywhere.
Evidently, we are the first boat here ever.
Jack, can you see any
Weird.
shipwrecks around?
Well, at this specific point, yes. But this is
No,
a ship.
I don't see any shipwrecks around.
Well, we're through the storm. Bye. I'm going below decks.
Well, that's reassuring at least somewhat.
No, I don't see any shipwrecks around.
So, yeah,
Yes,
we'll
let's-
find a cove or some form
Let's
of
coast
inlet.
around and see if we find a better landing spot.
Yes.
I go below and find first mate Frozen Glass and tell him that we're through the storm and he's to go back up deck. With the
Frozen
rest
ass?
Glass. I don't know. I can't remember what his name was.
Frozen
Glusk.
Glusk.
Similar enough. I tell him to get his crew and go back up
Glory.
deck.
Yeah.
We're through the storm.
You take it up. their first thing is to start looking at the damage on the ship, because everything but from the hull got really fucked by those two firestorms.
I'd like to think I probably made some dents somewhere. Getting thrown around.
Probably, yeah.
Shut.
No, it's landing
I'm
back
pretty sure
on the
those
ship
stairs that
after
Eldar
being
fell
yanked
are
out
pretty
the
fucked.
back.
Splintered
No,
now.
yeah, those
My
stairs
bad.
Those stairs are going to have some chunk taken
Yeah.
out of them.
Yeah.
I take it we're having
Someone
a
gets
rest
splinters in
before we
their
go onto the island.
My face.
So Jack stops sailing around in a direction. He sails to his right, whatever direction that may be,
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
because he doesn't know.
I do try and take in some
So
of
what,
the landmarks
counterclockwise?
around where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's safe.
So I can try and roughly work out which way we came for if we need
Cool.
to.
So you're looking around. In terms of landmarks, the only distinguishing feature that you can see is doesn't distinguish anything from anything else. It's just it's different from where you've been. In that, apart from these weird black trees, just the cliff face is just rock.
I was
There is
thinking more, you said there's multiple small islands, so trying to work out a reference for where they are.
Oh yeah, well they were to the in the other direction.
Yeah, I know, but you can still use it to triangulate
Oh
roughly
yeah,
which
to an extent. Yeah.
that's
And
what I'm gonna
while
try
I
and do.
think about it, I want to have it be looking on top of the cliff face to see how much vegetation is up there.
Yeah, there is none.
Tobacco.
You are
There was
looking
some
at just
black
rock.
trees.
Yeah.
Tobacco.
There's
So-
weird black trees at the edges. Apart from these things trying to grow or survive or whatever they're doing at the edge, sort of out of the side of the island.
Do they look like the ones from the forest of something?
No, they look like actual trees.
Does anyone have, was it pitons?
No.
The things that you knock into the wall so that climbers can put the rope
Oh,
around it.
no.
I have a grappling hook.
Not quite the same, but
I have a
Similar.
disguise kit.
I think you might just have to walk it.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I
Cliff,
can
you
do
will never
that.
see me.
Everyone else might have some trouble.
You tie a rope and we climb.
Hello, my name is not Derek.
Yeah, we can't
Cliff
see
is
the
left.
Take a stick.
Jack
Mr. Context Network.
says, yes, well, my plan is to find a bay
Yes.
And then
That'd be preferable.
set the boat there. Me and my crew are staying on the boat.
Fair
Well,
enough.
yes.
Yeah, it's fair.
Figured that.
Yes. That is what we are doing. We are looking after the boat. You are exploring. We are going to row you out to the bay, and then my crew are going to bring the rowing boats back.
And then effect the repairs. Yes, it
Yes.
makes sense.
And then we're all just going to stay on the boat, including rowing boats.
Sounds good.
So, whatever you do, don't try to make a quick getaway.
As we're travelling, since I've got nothing better to do, I'm just going to use like mending on the sails that are around just to try and tie up some of the tears.
Try.
Yeah, I'll
Do
help
you know
him
what?
out with
Every
that.
6 seconds I get rid of a tear.
Yep.
For one single tear.
We're like a really, really slow sewing machine.
It's really
I
slow.
would of course
You
what
know
I can
what?
do with you.
Yeah, we've got a while.
Well, you actually have less time than you think.
Oh.
Because you end up having to just sort of go around a bend, and the cliff face descends to a bay.
Perfect.
Well, that'll make it really easy to remember where we came from.
Yeah, and there is you can see a river flowing out into the sea.
Where else
Can you
does
see
someone
any
put their
more
pencils?
forms of vegetation when the
As you
Lines
go
go-
down, go sort of around the corner, you are able to see that sort of set back from the cliff face and down most of the cliff face is a very large forest.
Ah!
normal trees or black trees?
Black trees.
Ah, crap, not more of those. It's gonna be bloody Vampire Island again.
But black
Oh,
pine
no,
trees.
might find
The other
some.
ones were just sort of scraggly, pathetic excuses for a tree. These are actual black pine trees.
Okay.
As we get closer, I'd like to make a perception check at the forest.
Sure, make a perception check. What are you looking for?
Spider webs.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
Whereas I am looking to see if anyone is looking out and seeing us.
17.
Make a perception check.
I'd just like to see if the trees are alive, to be
Make a
honest.
perception
16.
check. 16.
Fucking hate spiders.
There are no signs of spider webs.
Thank fuck.
There is no sign of anyone watching you.
10!
The trees may or may not be alive.
Yeah.
with a
Dick.
3, do
I'm
I
dead.
see any movement beyond like things swaying and wind?
No.
You see
No.
me walking across the deck.
Yeah.
You see people walking across the deck in front of you, and they're like, "Oh wait, I'm supposed to be looking up there.
It's like,
You're looking at the wrong thing."
Why are there
Otherwise,
never any
that's
sea
pretty
turtles when you
hungry.
need them?
Delicious flesh.
Sea
Cool.
turtles?
So yeah,
I'd be
so
amazed with what you can do with sea turtles.
I take your word for that.
Are you talking soup? Or
I mean, that's one of the uses, yeah.
Jackson's sea turtle soup is actually pretty good.
Oh.
I am a fan. Right, that is where you are going. So we will row you in, and then leave you to do whatever you are doing, unless you're planning to spend the night on the boat and then go in.
Well, we could do that, I
I'd say
guess.
spend the night first.
what time,
What
do
time
we
is it?
think it is?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
We have no idea.
We're just-
you
we're-
say
oh, I
after
assume we're
grueling
quite
day
tired,
going through
though.
the storm.
How
You're pretty
long
tired.
were we in that storm for?
Oh, fuck knows. Too long.
Do we feel tired?
Yes.
Yeah, you feel drained.
Then
yeah.
we'll have a sleep on the
Do,
boat.
do we want to take a brief excursion just to check the landing area?
No.
is-
No, because we'll be rowing there, and then they'll
That's
basically.
more
I
time.
think,
Bit of a
yeah,
necessary
this
journey, I feel.
I get the feeling.
Hold
it's
on.
hard, right?
Throndrake, use your funny eyes, please.
That's
Yeah,
a fair
funny
point.
eyes.
He does have eyes of awesome.
Funny eyes.
Oh my god. At some point I'll stop rolling copter. He can't see shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it, I'm
He's
going to
tired,
sleep.
His eyes burn. He went into the water a lot.
I'm going to sleep. Dry off.
I'm going to sleep.
Wonderful. So
Sleepy
you're
time.
all,
Sleep
you're
time.
all going to go to sleep. Good.
1 second. Do you want to take a shift each to keep
I was going to
watch?
suggest that we all take a watch.
I think the crew could probably keep watch at this point. They've been down below
Everyone
deck.
takes a watch.
Everyone takes a watch just in case, because we're a lot stronger than the crew in general.
Fine.
Oh yeah, the crew. Any crew
I'll have
that
a
were on
roll. I
deck
think it
would
looks
actually
like
would
this. I think
already
they have
be
a
dead.
strat.
Yeah.
Which is why we got asked to substitute as the crew.
Yep.
Even if we're very incompetent one,
Yeah.
we're still better than
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, in all our incompetencies, we still didn't die.
We
I
tried.
came quite close. And you know what? It wasn't because I tried to die.
Yes, because I heroically saved him.
You did.
More than one of us nearly died.
Okay.
Some buts,
So
you
I helped. You
Helped.
hit.
You even used the action.
So you are all resting. You're all going to do shift work for watches and whatnot.
Yes.
Wonderful. Nothing will bother you during the night. I'm just going to skip through that for ease. What you will notice of interest is the light never changes.
Yeah. Cool.
Do we hear any weird things during our watches?
I'll make quick perception checks for sounds. That's a fair point. I'll give you that.
Woo!
Ooh! Grouping. Perception, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm really good at that. 13.
18.
18.
14.
14.
15.
16.
5.
5.
Sham
With
shit.
1. Speaking of,
We all looking out. Like,
This is just.
No, this is the
to
sound.
hear stuff.
oh, like I'll be
If we happen to hear anything during our watches.
during the
Yeah,
watch.
yeah,
Okay.
this
it's
is
just
during
purely
the
for
watch.
during the watch. Yeah.
Lots.
Big numbers, like 20 something.
Cool. So, Shade and Shamshir.
The perceptive ones.
Yes, the ones with the high enough perception.
The ones who need wisdom to do things.
Wait a wait.
Yeah. You, through the night, will hear strange sort of guttural moans, sort of drifting over from the island. Hard to make out what it is. It's very, very faint.
Zombie Island.
Somebody fucking.
We've ended up,
Yes.
we're going to have ended up in the Shadowfell.
It's 2 frogs.
So yeah, that's what you hear. Just these weird. It doesn't sound like anything you've ever heard before, but there's just these weird, unpleasant, moaning, guttural sounds. Cool. You all finish a long rest. If you finish a long rest, I would like you all to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, bugger! Ooh!
Nice.
Do we get a bonus for being near him?
Oh.
It's a saving throw, but do you
Wisdom.
did you sleep up next to him? Or?
So did you cuddle up on the
do
panel?
we
If we're
get-
sleeping in a room, I imagine we're quite close to each
Did we
other.
all spoon Eldrad?
Yes, how close were
I'm
you?
never
'Cause you had a
cold.
very large room. You have the whole of a ship to sleep in. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And it depends on when people did watches, because if I was,
Yeah, no, I'm not sleeping.
I
I'm
would have
not-
woken
I'm
up
not
while
spooning
partway
Eldrad.
through the night, so
But
I'm not sure I'd be
that's
within.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I would be inclined to say you're probably not sleeping within 10 feet of each other because, you know, you're all
If
going
any
to be.
of these big ones roll over, I get squished, so no.
Yeah, you're also going to be soaking wet.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Eldoran.
12.
12. Let me check. Is that.
Despair.
You scream all night.
Feel the sudden wave of despair overtake your body.
Okay, that is fine.
20.
20 is fine.
14.
Is fine.
15.
Is fine.
He's not fine. 9.
9. That
Oh,
is not
dear.
fine. Make a note in your character sheet that you have 1 point of corruption.
Ooh!
Oh no.
I want to fail that save again.
No,
One
you
corruption.
Pa,
18.
you are fine. Shamshir,
21.
you are fine. And Thundrake got a 16, so is also fine.
Just you.
Of course, the
Oh,
dodgy
it's just
halfling gets
it's just
corruption.
the evil one getting corrupted, yeah.
I'm not evil, I'm Curtis good. My boss is at hand.
Okay, hang on.
You're probably in the same plane as your boss now.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Ah, right.
We don't know where
Also,
we are.
Pretty sure it's not the book.
Derek?
Look.
I would like you to roll a d8 for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh, sweet.
What level of madness have you
8!
8.
Full fat 8.
Ocean madness.
got? Ocean madness.
Okay.
Moist
So,
madness.
Moist.
you've woken up. Your dreams were filled with
Tentacles.
Yeah!
Good
Good
time.
kind of dreams.
just general unpleasantness. You did not enjoy your dreams. They were full of faces and sounds and unpleasantness. You woke up. You are now mildly phobic of undead. So
Does he count as undead?
undead. So what that means is during the first round of combat with any undead, you are frightened.
Excellent.
Not that we're going to come across any undead here.
Does my hit point max reset?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that means Thingy's back
Well,
to
right,
full
Throndrake
health.
is
Yeah.
back to nearly 100 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
long rest.
Oh, he's on 90 something total.
Awesome. So, you are all awake. You have slept on the boat.
Thank God it's got spell slots. in it.
Did anyone hear moans during the night?
No.
No.
Very
No.
faint.
I thought I heard him moaning.
Only Roger the cabin boy.
I thought I heard a hammer or two.
Is his
but-
surname Bates?
I thought his name was Roger, but I don't know.
I don't think we're
Robert is
alone.
his first name.
I'm feeling a bit.
Define fondly.
So,
Just can't stop myself.
I don't know. So, let's get going then.
Yes. We should pack some supplies.
Yeah, you should all stock up on the water.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unless you're
some
drinking from
food.
the stream.
I mean, we can test it.
How? Oh, wait.
The stream that says if it's fresh water.
Oh, yes, also
No,
that.
I meant
We give
like,
it to you, and if it's
I was
poison, you
thinking,
regenerate.
Like, some weird poison stuff.
yeah.
There's also that.
I am the guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
You are.
Squeak for me, bitch.
That's what you get for having regeneration.
Yeah.
Squeak.
He wanted you to squeak. I'm squeezing you. Make him squeak.
I'm so tempted
You're
to
an
just
odd sort
cast
of
mage
paladin.
armour on myself. Explode.
Roll a fuck yeah.
Oh dear, the
Right.
ship's sinking.
I helped Fondrek put his contacts back in.
Cool.
Clearly they'd fallen out when the
Yeah.
storm. You couldn't see shit.
I think they may have been in the
Um,
sea.
So, the ship is looking better than it was. The crew did work through the night. 'Cause
Nice.
Oh,
They don't want it to be broken when they need to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They would rather be tired and leave. Especially as they won't have to be on deck when they
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. They get to sleep while going in
Yeah.
the storm.
Fuck,
That's on the
Well,
condition that we
therefore,
return.
Sleep.
That's on the condition.
Oh,
that
you're on
we
the condition that you guys return, yeah.
Which,
So, that leads to this statement. So, Jack. Right, so, you guys are investigating the island for whatever reason, don't care. We're going to row you there. If you want to do a scout mission, we can send in some of you, wait, pick you up, have a discussion, whatever. How long are we waiting here for? Before we decide you are dead and leave? Or, do you have a method of contacting us?
you can cast that spell, can't you? Which sends messages.
No.
Oh.
Thought
I have
you
a
could.
stone.
Well,
Wait,
that only
do
can
I-
contact one person. We
Throw
don't
that
want him right now.
overboard.
Yeah, this isn't good for the person.
No,
that
not
we
now.
want.
No, we do, yes.
Was it you that knows that spell?
No, I have a scroll of sending.
Oh.
So we could send it once.
How far away from
Oh.
how far away from the beach is the?
Wasn't that
boat?
far?
Sending goes across.
Yeah,
anyways.
no.
In
I've already got
emergency
message.
situation.
So
Oh
he's
yeah,
not-
that's 100 feet away, yeah.
Oh, okay, I can hit them from the island.
Oh, excellent.
Oh well.
If
Then.
you-
I have to be real close.
So
to
you have to be on
island.
the shore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Essentially.
you guys have to hold me over the cliff. So I can hit them.
Well, I
I
Has
could
the
do that.
cloak recharge?
Yeah, no. I'd rather have Fondrek
Does the
there,
cloak
but yeah.
recharge?
Fucking Lion King, that shit.
Ah.
Which would tell me if dawn has passed. Technically.
Yeah, the cloak did recharge. Interestingly, it didn't recharge whilst you were asleep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait,
Do I
what
know
didn't
when it
recharge?
recharged? I just was
It recharged before you went to sleep.
Yeah, it was recharged before you went to sleep, which at the time you probably weren't that focused on because you had a hole in your leg.
You're welcome.
Well, I
We'd
was
never
going
let
to
that
say
hide.
maybe we were back within
Sensible.
24 hours, but
because
Oh,
I'm
too
quite
soon.
sure it wouldn't have been.
no,
Well,
just because
that-
we can do
technically wouldn't have been that late,
a
and that's
brief
worrying.
inland and back in a day just to get a lay of the land.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we can make a better informed decision.
I was going to say, if we
But
actually
we can't
achieve
tell how many hours. have
Yeah.
passed.
exactly, if we
Do you remember
achieve
how
our goal
Red
and
Bull
go to
called
where we want
different
to go,
planes?
who
Yeah,
fuck
no.
knows how
No.
long that's going to be?
Yes. Well, I mean,
And we don't want to keep them waiting here for fucking years on end, do we?
Well, they're
Jack-
not going to. They've only got months supplies.
How would you
Exactly.
know when, let's say, we say we're going to be on for one
That's
day?
it.
How would you know when a day has passed?
Have they got an hourglass?
Yeah. I'll use my hourglass.
I have a very simple idea.
Have you got a second hourglass?
They don't really
No,
travel very well.
Not really.
We might need a clear idea rather than simple idea.
I have a very simple idea. How about you stay here until you only have enough supplies to go back? Does that make sense? So then you've got X amount of time here.
I'll stay here until we got a week's worth of or half a week's worth of supplies in case things go wrong en route, etc., etc. So you have most of a month,
There we go. Done.
in theory.
Okay, that sounds like.
Have fun with your holiday.
Huh? Quite smart, actually.
How do we have a way of messaging Jack and his crew to get back on the ship once we're on land? Okay, now let's suggest that the worst happens and unfortunately Derek perishes.
I would say we have torches and you have a spyglass or
He has a
something.
scroll
I
of
do need
sending.
to have a spyglass.
Well, there we go.
Worst emergency.
Should we go on some kind of code?
But
like
we've got
flash?
torches.
I
and he has a
also have
spyglass.
message, and I do have the teleporty cloak.
I wonder how well those trees will set on fire.
We'll find
You know,
out.
as a desperate measure.
We'll find out.
Dimension door, right?
Yeah,
If
I
the
mean,
island sets
that's
on
what the
fire,
cloak does.
load
As long
up
as we
the
have a
ship.
sane backup plan, just in case.
I can jump
And
me
then
and one other
it doesn't matter if
person.
he dies. We just take the cloak off and give it to someone else.
Exactly. Okay. that
Yeah,
makes perfect
As long
sense.
as he's not eaten.
And it's not an achievement, so you can just put it straight on and jump. It's
I'm
not
going to
been
kill
used.
the thing. We can cut it open and get the
Yeah.
cloak out.
I'm pragmatic.
So-
It happens.
When you want to come back, you will
Especially
find
to
you are
you.
either going to send me a message, someone's going to appear on the boat, or you're going to light a fire with either torches or a wood.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Good to know.
We like to keep things simple.
Yes, that's
Keep it simple, stupid. It's a very good
So,
motto to live by.
scouting party. Who will be taking aboard ashore first?
Everyone?
Okay, well we need multiple boats. That's a very big scouting party.
I mean, I kind of have to go.
Yes, you need to go, and
Yeah, I was
we
gonna-
sort of need to be there to block for you.
So shall I just take?
the tracker and the 3 meat shields.
Can you get 4 of us?
So you want to leave us 3 behind?
Yes.
Cool, we'll do that.
And
Yes, you guys
Us
stay here.
4 are waiting.
yes, team Nuance will stay on the boat. and team just
Smack.
on one and team bash it in the face. We'll go first.
I feel like I'm happy going with the scouting party.
If you want me to team
From
bash it
Robot Wars, Sergeant
There's
Bash.
enough space in the boat.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 boats for everyone on the crew to get on, plus passengers. So yeah, you could fit into one boat.
Robots are pretty big.
I suppose having some range wouldn't help. Would hurt, even.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he does.
We can cover you from the ship.
I don't know if
We
you've
actually
forgotten, but I do have a longbow.
Yes, but
Oh, you want that kind of range?
yes, I don't mean shoot it. I mean,
This is taking far too long. I'm going to go make some tea.
That's a good idea.
Cool. So raise hand for scouting parties.
Ahoy.
Oh,
Wonderful.
we have the vampire with us too.
Cool.
That's the whole point.
Don't joke, because I'm
How
pretty
long was
sure
that
he
last
would.
thing again?
2 weeks. Like,
yeah.
when we're like,
You might
what,
get back
half
on the
a
boat,
week
not a
into it?
vampire.
Or you turn into a full
Could be.
At which
Become
point
his
Paladin
minions,
kills
and we
him.
sail off.
Or we all gang up on the paladin.
Vampire paladin.
Yeah, actually, you didn't include in this thing how long it lasts for,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks.
checking. I think it lasts for a week,
Oh,
and
double
then,
checking.
then you're poisoned for a week.
Oh shit.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, you're probably done with that then.
You get you got a good week and then a bad week.
Oh,
It's
God,
not
it's
hot,
still
bad
bad
week
week
on
on
the
the
week.
island.
It's only been 5 days, I think.
So we've still got 5 more days.
Hasn't been very long at all.
No. And then you get poisoned on the island for a week.
Great, I get a
Lovely.
week-long hangover.
I didn't know what
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want it to get bit.
It lasts for a week, and then you're poisoned for a week.
I need to find another vampire to drink.
Which I
That's
think-
oddly specific.
You
think
should have
you,
told Breeden to save you one, shouldn't you?
Put it in a cage and leave it for me.
Special reserve.
I'm not sure we can take on
Put it in a
some
box,
vampire.
put that box in another box, then put that box in
Right,
another
so
box.
those of you going ashore, what are you going ashore to do? You should check.
We're checking the landing area.
I don't want to see how alive those trees are and how alive that wood is and if there's
Yeah.
vegetation and animals and what.
Okay, well,
I'm
that-
thinking we do
that-
like a 1 mile scout.
Let's see if the river is drinking water as well.
Yeah.
You want to do a 1 mile scout.
Yeah, that's not very far from the cove.
You will be completely out of sight of the boat.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
can't cover you. From,
Yeah, we won't
you
go
a
outside
mile away.
So
That's
you're
fine.
basically going to be checking the cove. That is
You do-
about
yeah,
as far as
do
you
the
can
quick,
get.
you do the shoreline bit.
Beach
Yeah.
and the forest line essentially.
Yeah.
The forest,
Check-
you can see the forest come down. It doesn't come down to the beach.
Checking
That's
for
fine. I want to
silver.
walk up to the forest and see.
It's
What it's like.
it's not next to the beach. It's some distance away.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's still
well-
open ground. They can still see me.
Like, even if they see us on the boat, what are they going to do? Oh god, we have to row out slowly because they're being eaten by some T-Rex or whatever.
It would take them like, I don't know, 12 rounds to get to us.
At which point we could be
Which
dead.
we're dead.
Around by 12 rounds, we're usually done with the combat.
Yeah, when there's all like 9 of us beating the shit out of it, but when there's only like 4,
I only have to
admittedly,
swim 40 foot close and I could start healing word to you guys.
We'll just do a small scout in the area.
And then we can just signal them to come over. Yeah, we'll just the visible
Okay,
area.
so you're literally you're doing the cove, a little bit of that area, and checking that it's drinking water.
If you've got proper military, you fucking dig fucking foxholes and make a beach shit, but
What?
So terrible.
Cool. So one
No,
boat
this is fucking Black Ops.
rowed across. You guys are put out on the cove. Make perception checks as you make your way over.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Jordan, roll for throw. Oh, he's rolled some great.
Ooh. Total.
Ooh. You've probably seen
I
something.
might have seen something.
Or you've definitely heard more weird phantom fucking.
Phantom fucking. Sapar.
20 total.
Cool. Jamshir.
13.
Icarus.
Also 20.
20.
16.
16.
Positive to that.
Thordre got an 18.
Also, why would I have any wisdom?
Looking around, you guys don't seem to see any sign of movement or anything on the. It's not a sandy beach; it is just a rock beach.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't seem to be anything of danger there.
Oh, Hastings.
So the rowing boat gets pulled up and beached, and you guys can jump out and check the water in the river. You get close. The water is black.
Great.
Do I have to drink that?
No.
No, you don't have to drink it. Just so dip 2 fingers in.
I have an alchemy kit.
No, hold on. Just dip 2
That
fingers in and
worked so
taste
well
it. You'll
last
be able to
time you
taste
used
if
it.
it's salt water or fresh water.
It's black. Wait, where does black water fit into this?
Who fucking
equation?
cares what colour it is? We just need to know if it's drinkable.
Can I get a vial of it so I can just
Sure,
take
you
a
can
sample
fill
back?
up a vial. You have a vial.
Vial of
Poison.
Is it like black from like sediment or?
No, it is just black water. There's
I
no
don't think we can drink that.
It's all black.
Sniff it.
Oh, Ink River.
Well, you can smell the bloody river yourself. You
What does it smell like?
Magic
It
water.
smells like water.
Fuck it.
Tastes like water.
Salty?
Fresh.
See, it's fucking fresh water. It's just black. It's I don't know, a flavour or something. Fuck knows.
Great, we have licorice
The more
water.
you drink,
Okay,
the more
let's-
mad you become.
It's black, but it tastes of. Sure. Yes.
So
okay.
I go over to one of those completely black trees as well.
They're
They're
not
not
near
any
this
beach.
point because they were coming out of the cliff
That's what I
face.
wanted to do originally, but
Yeah.
someone
So-
shouted
so-
me down.
No,
So we-
you're going like 200-300 feet away from the cove to get to the edge of that forest.
So we've determined that this area is.
This area is pretty safe. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
And
be.
black.
I'm gonna light a torch and.
This seems preemptive. It's almost like we've just taken a step and then turned around. We should. at
I
least
want to
check-
go and explore the trees.
I want to see at least the trees.
Yes, but they need to row over. We can check the trees whilst they're rowing.
Okay.
But if this is like the most lethal place to land on the island, now is the best time to find that out before we row back to ship and land somewhere else. Like we have no idea whether where we just landed happens to be the
We did
the
literally
nest.
find the first bay and go, yeah, this seems fine, and just plonk up.
Let's have a quick look around to a bit further on than just the death zone.
That's
We're going to land
exactly what
everywhere.
I'm wanting to do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're about to do. Let's go.
Agreed. So
Trees.
We're
Right, to
following-
the trees! Fuck you lot, I'm walking off.
So our advance party just walked the fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I did just signal you.
Did we see the signal?
We
Wait,
lit a torch and went like this.
Well,
How
we've
far
gone
have they
out
gone?
this way. We've walked a couple of steps, and the people on the boat are probably like, "We've literally just set off. We want us to turn around."
I'm assuming the
Well-
rowing boat hasn't left.
Yeah.
There are 4 rowing boats. Why would the one that's taking us go if we're
why
checking
are we
the
all
beach?
wandering
I
around?
cast
I don't
spell.
understand this whole signal.
Cast a
thing now.
spell.
I cast message
Yeah.
to whichever one was closest.
Probably him.
Yeah, probably.
Not
yeah.
me.
Where are you going?
They want to check the trees. Please get in the boat just in case.
I'm on the boat. What's he
No,
talking about?
And
They're going to go look at trees.
I thought we told them not to.
I know.
you never said that.
Do we,
Can't
go,
leave,
do
we
we
can't
follow
leave them
them
alone
now?
for 2
Or,
minutes, can we?
do we follow
It's
them now
terrible.
or wait until they come back?
Well, you two row and I'll be the cox.
There's no telling what's going to be in the woods, so we might as well go.
We're not
follow.
going into the woods. We're just
Check
looking
Go
at
by the tree
line.
line, you might get abducted. We don't know.
Also, you don't have to row.
Last time we walked up to some trees, everyone got eaten by spiders.
Well, we're getting rode
You
over
guys
by
are
the
getting
crew.
Magically invisible
Yeah.
fucking spiders.
That's very true. Yeah, there were invisible fucking spiders.
And this forest looks way more fucked up than that. So, just floating that out there as a concept.
And looks like, you know,
That's why I said
kind of the
Stroke.
process.
Stroke!
That's
Stroke!
them. It's the crew.
The crew, some of the crew are rowing you over.
I'm coxing for them.
Who's having a stroke?
Because I'm tiny.
Right.
As we walk towards the tree line, I'm
Well,
going
there's
to
a
cast
lot of
Mage
puns
Armor
in
on
there.
myself.
Not to demean you two
Surprise.
great adventurers, but why don't you leave
Seems
sneaking
good.
around and checking out the island to the ranger, perhaps?
17.
What? I can't hear you. One off.
Oxford's winning.
Because you're being a dickhead. Why don't we just explore like the normal plan was?
This is the normal plan.
The normal plan isn't to clank up to the edge of the trees in your heavy armour.
You can still see me. It's
And so can everyone else if
I
they
was
were
going to
here.
send you first. That's why you're here.
Oh.
Oh, I have
Amongst
done some
many
lights
other
up, by the
reasons.
way.
We've done some light stuff. Cool. So you guys
I'm
get
gonna-
rowed
I'm
over.
gonna
These guys
wait
are
back
making
on
their
the
way
beach.
to the tree line. It's going to take a
And
bit.
arguing.
And as I'm walking over, I'm grumbling about how I didn't have this much insubordination in common soldiers. And I kind of miss it right now.
Yes, the issue is we're all equal somewhat. Yeah.
Shade.
It doesn't quite work.
Yeah, so
What?
when I start trying to issue orders and be
Hello?
logical, oh no.
Shade.
Need Parliament in here.
And
I mean,
those on the boat with
Technically,
Shade.
Chris.
Back in the boat.
When Shade steps onto the bay,
Oh good.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
no. He seems
Smelly
to
cat,
suddenly,
smelly cat.
rapidly, visibly age.
Am I
Just
feeling this
physically.
too?
You don't feel age, but your hair goes white, your skin goes gaunt and pale. Yeah, you
You look like you've aged 400 years.
yeah, you suddenly look like you're a very, very, very old elf.
Fucking hell.
Additionally, you feel sort of in your head there's this sort of pulsing sensation and this thing that you feel like you should head in that direction. There is a reason you are wanted in that direction. That is a good direction for you to
Is
head.
it away from the trees?
Is that where the crystal
It's
was?
nowhere near. Yeah, it's away from the trees. Yeah.
Is it point on inland?
Yes, further inland.
Right. Okay.
Is it just
Do I
one
still
of the
like have
elves?
like, although physically
yeah,
I look
you
like I've
still-
aged,
alright.
does it feel like
Yeah.
I still have strength in me?
You still feel the same. Yes, it is only Shade who has visibly just gone.
That's weird.
You alright?
I feel fine. However,
You don't look it.
we go that way.
Why?
I have I don't know, some sort of vibe about going that way.
Insight
Yeah,
check.
but you just aged
Make an
like
insight check.
400 years.
I know.
I'm also going to insight him.
Make an insight check. Make a persuasion or charisma save, whichever you prefer, Shade.
Oh yeah, because Christmas the best thing ever
It really is.
for me. That's a net fucking 20.
Nice.
I did my best, and I still have shit stuff on Christmas saves or what is it?
18.
Persuade, you know, either way it's still an 18.
18.
I did my best.
Nothing
So
changes.
nothing changes. So you can't
got a
really
effect.
get a sense of what you're talking about.
So close.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14. I got +4.
That away. No.
You should be able to just walk normally, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I can. I'm just doing my best.
If he gets
Excellent.
If he gets eaten by spiders,
Just follow
who do
me.
we blame?
I don't believe I
We
found out that
blame
he turns into a
society.
tiger.
I don't know.
I think everyone's been told.
When?
Whoops. Yeah. Most people.
No, there was a discussion prior to going after Deadeyes.
I was not here for
You
that.
were not there. There we go. Everyone was told.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit more excellent.
Mhm.
Team. We've got to.
We look back.
Something's happening.
So you look back and you can see Derek.
Elder elf.
Hmm?
Elder elf.
You can see Derek and Aegis sort of standing looking at a very, very old elf and no sign of Shade. And then you look closer and you realise the really old elf is Shade.
What?
The trees will have to wait.
What?
Why?
What did you do?
Did anyone pack any adult diapers?
Did the
Magic.
storm get him? Like, why is he suddenly an old man?
No, he stepped. It happened. He stepped on the island and it happened.
Yeah,
And now he thinks he knows where to go as well.
He
I don't know whether it's just
I
old
don't-
man senses or it's something weird is happening.
I don't want to walk back to them whilst he's fucking off to the trees.
I've stopped him because I've noticed something and said.
I'm just letting him wander
"Spell
off into the
magic."
trees. He
I'm
can
not
go
wandering
down his
off. I just
own.
have an urge to go that way.
No, do I was
Oh, since they mentioned beast, by the way, I'm putting mage armor on.
Okay.
If he gets back on the boat, does he magically grow young again? What's wrong with him?
That's actually a good thing to try. I sit back on the boat.
You are normal shade.
Okay, let's
Stick one arm through.
I'm not saying yeah. It's like. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Nothing happens when you do that.
Stick your head through.
Oh,
Is it
Man.
when 1 foot
One
touches
foot
the floor?
in, 1 foot out.
But one
No.
foot on the floor, it makes no difference. It's when both feet are on the floor.
Hop.
I'm gonna stand
Hop.
up. No.
We'll make you a peg leg.
I'll stand back on the beach.
Cool. You immediately age again.
Is it like an illusion?
Shade, Throndrake, get in the boat.
Why?
Because then you get on Throndrake and Throndrake steps on and you'll be fine. It's only when you touch the ground. If we make you normal, then you get on and then Throndrake carries you to where you think we've got to go, you won't get old.
We can try that, but eventually he's going to get exhausted of carrying me.
No, he's got a
Giant
fucking belt of
spell,
giant
yeah.
strength.
And you're on out.
Eventually you would get exhausted of carrying someone, I reckon.
And then he gives you the path.
Can we? Do you want to send a message?
All right, I just heard my name.
Willing
What
to
the
carry
what the
an
fuck
old
just
man.
happened
I
to
mean-
you?
For the purpose of this, we'll both they'll both get in the boat. We'll pick you up. When Throndrake crosses over from the boat, Shade ages.
Oh, well, worth a try.
What the heck?
It's
Why?
weird, right? It's really good. It's
Right.
really good.
Oh, you've joined us again.
I mean, it's terrible. Oh,
Just
dear,
wanted
it's
to
so
see if they
terrible.
were alive or a dead forest. I was gonna walk up to it, look at 1 3, and then fuck off again. But oh no,
I'm gonna.
This is much more interesting than trees.
I'm gonna
it is
cast-
now.
I'm going to cast a spell. Everyone stand back slightly.
Everyone backs up 20
In
foot.
case we get
Can
destroyed.
I
I'm
cast
going,
a
I'm
spell?
going
You know,
40
like
foot
Cast
away
a
from him.
spell.
I'm going 40 foot away from him.
Don't do it near the boat.
Wait, what?
Right, detect magic.
Cool. You cast Detect Magic. I would like to draw on the Wild Magic table, please.
Ah.
I'd also like you to roll to see if you need to roll on the Wild Magic table.
Okay, first
No.
19.
Aw.
Second 17.
You need
17
D100,
on the
no, it's
table.
D100 for the magic
Oh
table.
right, shit, yeah, that.
Oh, right.
Jesus
Forgot
Christ.
about
It's been so long.
that. 46.
No, it's
There you
my
go.
it's my
What
dude.
did you
I
do?
get to look at it.
So he does
I'm not
detect
gonna read it
magic.
out.
Fireball.
46.
I think it's close to what it is.
I cast levitate on myself.
Nifty. Tie a rope around him and got a balloon.
Don't worry, I got him!
No,
Don't need that one
Shoot
this
enemy.
time.
Wonderful. Cool.
Okay, looking at him.
Yep.
What do I see?
His receding hairline.
You see an old
Yeah,
shade.
you see an old Shade.
Wrinkly gooch.
There's no. I don't see any magic on him
There's
other
no
than any
illusion
identity
magic
right
or
now.
transmutation magic or anything like that. No.
It's not being magically changed. I say rising slightly into the air.
But you are apparently.
Oh, this is normal.
Yeah, someone tie a rope around him.
Oh, I can do this normally.
Got him.
I just point down myself.
No.
Okay, I see you. It's like
Around him,
shum.
not through him. Around him.
He's not a balloon. I'm not going to pop him.
If you go up high enough, do you think you can get a view?
Yeah, I could have a look. If I float up to look at the island.
Cool. How high are you floating?
How long does levitate last?
How high is the tree line?
I mean, the top of the tree
If it runs
line.
out, then I float down slowly.
No.
Oh, okay.
It can't fall to my death
Disappointing.
because of levitate.
The top of the tree line, at the top of the cliff, is like 120 feet high. So how high are you going?
High as you can, I think.
How high would I have to be before I actually can't see other people because of the weird lighting here?
You have to see us because we've got dancing lights around us.
Yeah.
You'll find out. Go.
Cool. Well, let's fly up and just sort of see more of the islands.
We're just
then.
firing
See if I
you
can
up.
see
What's-
how big the forest might be, for example.
Sorcerer
What's the
rocket.
limit to how high you are flying?
Let's go up 30 feet to start with.
Okay, you move up 30 feet. You can't see the forest because the forest is still above you.
Let's go 60 feet
Additional feet or 60 feet total?
total.
Okay.
We'll increment it.
We'll increment up. Okay. So flying up 60 feet.
Get fucking
You
struck by
Bird
lightning.
and
Here
prey
we
is
go.
going to get you.
Pterodactyl.
I can see everything.
Dragon.
More vampires.
But you're looking for vampires. Vampire dragon.
You could join the flock if it was a vampire.
So
Pretend.
the trees, the forest, because you can at this point sort of see the far end of the forest, but it's made easier by the fact that they are on the top of this cliff, which is its own sort of separate outcropping of the island. So they are just this one chunk. The full length of forest, estimation probably 700-800 feet, sort of diameter.
Right. Okay. So it's not like miles big. It's
No, but then the island itself isn't very big.
Yeah.
It's big relative to the island.
okay.
And then in the other sort of that's off to your left, the other direction, you can see you are just heading into Hilllands.
I'm not able to see like the other side of the island, am I?
No.
No. So how does the lighting affect visibility as a general?
Overall it's not that much of an effect. It's just this really weird dark light. Everything is considered bright light, but it's not brightly lit.
Alright, okay.
It's really weird.
It's like a stupid filter over a
Sort of thing, yeah.
Orange shades.
Yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses.
Essentially.
Wait,
I
what?
hope you're not wearing me.
I didn't realise we
Shades,
were
sir.
inside him.
I know.
The boy.
There's more of me.
Um,
There's an old
What
me and
is
there's
he
a
wearing?
young me.
okay,
What is
well,
he
I'll
wearing?
shout all this down to everyone below me.
What
Is he
did
wearing
you come
shades?
down?
What is?
What?
Just come down.
Because I might want to look at some more things.
Shades is in
Anything else you want me to try and look for?
Can you see
Wildlife.
anything else?
Chaffinches.
That counts
Do
as
I, do I
wildlife.
see any
Flying
wildlife?
pigs.
Make a perception check.
Because if we can hunt on this island, then brilliant.
12.
12. You see movement. You're not sure whether it's wind blowing through the trees or there's stuff moving around or what.
Shade.
Hard to tell.
Give Icarus the direction. See what's in that. See what's that way.
What do I see that way?
Looking that way, you see the it's where the Hilllands are, and where the Hilllands build up to a mountain range.
Is that the direction that we saw the crystal thing?
No, the crystal thing is on the other side of the forest from where
Uh,
you guys are right now.
And I can't make that out.
No.
Okay.
So crystal thing or old man's hunch.
Old man hunch.
Hunch.
Wait, we just devolved like 400 years and we're like, oh, this is a great
Devolved?
thing. Let's follow it. Let's follow the weird old man hunch he's got
Okay,
now.
no, my
Let's
logic for
just-
following the hunch is we're trying to go to where the elves are. He's an elf. They're somehow weirdly connected. Therefore,
Is he a
let's follow the
hunchback
elf
elf now?
hunch.
What correlation
No,
is
no,
going
that-
400
yeah,
years
that-
old
that-
have to do
that
with
doesn't
location
work.
of
That's
the elves?
irrelevant. It's the fact that he's an elf and he has a hunch.
Perfectly relevant.
There are
Part-
two
part-
elves. Do you feel it?
No.
Yes, Elrond's made my point because I wasn't talking about it. We need a better way of discussing things rather than just everyone shouting.
Are you both the ages? How old are you both supposed to be?
150.
Okay.
140.
Right. Well, there clearly isn't 25 years difference.
No,
it's
it's
not
a touch
anymore.
more than
I'm
that.
older than him then.
There is when he's not on the
No,
island.
no, it's a touch more than that.
Yes.
But only when he's on the
look
island.
like that.
Yeah, that's
So
How old is yours?
it's
I'm
not
100.
what I'm getting
Yes,
at.
I'm 140, so he's still older than you.
Yeah, you've always been on.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah,
older
it's,
than
it's,
me. I'm
it's,
still...
it's not an elf
My
thing.
character
It's a
It's
a
very.
shade thing.
It's definitely a shade thing.
How long have you been a werewolf? Oh, yeah, no, that's very recent. You told us.
Mhm.
What is your path? I think it's what you're a monk. What you follow your teachings.
Punching.
They all
Yes.
do that, don't they?
The way of the shadow.
Fitting for this island.
It's dark. It's dull, and you've suddenly got old
Weird, right?
shadows. There's no light.
Can you move through shadows?
Coincidence?
Not
I think
yet.
we're going to find a monastery.
At the
Oh.
moment, yes.
I know that we can with enough training.
Until we go where
That's true,
until we go where
through the
the
evil
island
ways.
is telling him to go,
No.
we're not going to find out any answers
Shadow.
yet. We don't. We have no idea what's going on.
I know
No.
something.
That's a true point, and if we don't go that way and he grows another 400 years older and dies, turns to dust.
What if the closer he gets, the older he gets?
Then we better start working backwards.
Well, actually, he's also a technical compass at this point.
But you were saying something about a crystal?
Oh,
We all saw
yeah,
it,
somewhere
right?
down there.
You saw a crystal.
All of us saw it.
We all saw it,
It's
but
like
it was
a
all felt
flash
nauseous
of lightning,
afterwards.
and it was
I didn't see
pulsed
it.
and went.
I think Derek was still below deck at that point.
No, because that was when we were above deck. And
Yeah,
we
we'd all
took-
come
we
up
switched
with
He
it.
says he didn't see it. He
Because
didn't
it
see
was
it.
it was
Oh.
literally as you broke
Oh,
the
okay.
edge of the storm. So
As
Derek was
we-
drinking tea below deck.
Oh, I didn't see it then.
As we moved out of the storm and into the eye, we saw a crystal on top of the cliff that flashed a few times before disappearing.
Well, do you want to go have a look at that? Because that might be some
Yes.
sort of defense thing that's...
I mean,
I didn't see
this-
any crystal any direction.
It disappeared though, so I don't think it's there anymore. I think
I'm
that'll
not-
be a bit of a useless hike.
That would be
Right.
why I didn't see it.
Just-
Just
We
to
don't
clarify-
know if it disappeared or just stopped being illuminated, and if it has disappeared, then quite good to know.
You can still investigate. There might be runes and arcane trace rings and stuff.
Or some magical remnant.
It's a good first hunch to look for.
And that's closer than the hills.
The old elf.
Well,
I still
we-
think we should go that way.
If we're doing our jobs properly, we have to examine we have to explore every part of this island. That's what we're here for.
So, would we not want to go for the thing that we can see or can be led to first than the thing that's vanished?
Well, again, it may not have vanished, and I'd like to know if we've accidentally triggered some sort of defense system.
On an
Bef-
island surrounded by an incredible storm.
Yes, because
Stage 1 of defences.
if you get through that and you trigger something else, I imagine this something else is a lot worse.
I agree that should definitely be
if-
something we check out. But
If
should we
you were
do it?
creating arcane defenses for your island and you put that bar up to stop casual people getting through, only people super determined can get through that storm. People can get through it. So you'd put a second row of defenses around the actual island itself, and it would be worse, and it would do things like age people 400 years, just for example.
I understand that, but the person is also saying, let's.
It's frozen.
Was it?
DMs.
No, Liam's
No,
just
he's not
standing.
moving.
and
Oh, yeah, I'm
very
just
Oh,
not
it
still.
looked like it was perfectly frozen.
Yeah, I'm just not moving.
Oh, sorry.
I'm literally just watching you guys talk.
The same person who has aged, is also saying, let's go in this direction. That is more of a clue of where to go than something which has vanished and that we can't see, so we won't know if we do find it.
Can I also just clarify, aren't we all agreeing that we should go check that out
Oh,
and then
yes.
go
Yes.
check the crystal?
Yeah.
So we literally go to the one that we can find first. That's.
And if
we
it was
will-
going to be
Shouldn't be
magical
any
defences,
arguments.
it probably would have killed us by now.
No. Okay. Let's assume his hunch is taking us all the way into that mountain. The crystal was closer, so we could do that in
How long
you
did
know,
it take
a
us to
day
get
or
here on
so.
the ship?
Hmm?
How long did it take us to get here on the ship from where the crystal was?
Oh, you
Half.
traveled like 10, 15 minutes, something like that. On
We're
the ship.
talking
Yeah.
a mile.
Yeah.
No,
I
two.
say do the 1 or 2 mile journey. and
Let's
then-
go look at an empty patch of ground where there was once a crystal, and then we can get on with the hunch.
That's on the
Because
other side
again-
of the forest.
No, it's round the cliff.
Yeah,
It's
it's
round the
less
edge of
than
the
a mile.
The
cliff.
fact
Because
is,
Because again, if it's
15 minutes on the ship.
if it's something that's affecting Shade doing this and is making him go that way, if it is a defense thing, we can't trust that that is going to be safe.
also, we don't actually know the distance between us now and either of our destinations because we've never been to either one of them. So maybe we should check out the current, more pressing need, which is why he's grown 400 years older.
It's actually probably closer to 600 years older.
Okay. Well, numbers aside, fuck this. Vote. Crystal first.
As you're having this vote,
Fuck me.
Thunderdrake explodes.
yeah, Shade,
Yep.
in your head, you hear the voice of
already.
Erlisle,
Oh.
who says,
Oh Christ! Timing.
yeah,
Dun, dun, dun,
Um,
dun.
I was expecting to hear from you by now. Tomorrow is your wedding. Am I bringing just you or everyone?
Bring us all back. We got waylaid in a magical storm.
Shit, you're gonna marry your old balls.
I would, you know the date of your wedding. You're the only person who does, because
Yes.
no one else has been told. You guys entered the storm the 24th from Bopassis. Your wedding is on the spring equinox Dreyfus, which is 7 days later.
If it's 6 days in that storm.
Time warp, yo.
We're gonna.
Let's do the time.
Right, so for clarification.
Fuck.
What?
What? Did something else gone wrong?
How far have your balls fallen, Dave?
What are you detecting now?
Do you need a hammock for the testicles?
I'm standing back on a boat, so I'm not old.
You should have looked at your pubes. So grey. So very grey.
Remember
What?
when we entered that storm?
Yes.
Yes.
It's been 6 days.
And how the hell do you know that?
It's my wedding tomorrow.
It's not been 6 days.
How do you
What?
know when you're getting where?
Erlisle is expecting me tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, better start swimming then, I guess.
She was going to teleport us there.
Oh, okay.
Well, could she bring us back? Do we need a symbol on the sand or?
her magic got through to you here.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's good.
Good to know.
Sending go to menu plane.
Before we go, make sure there's a way back, please.
And let them know that we're going to disappear for a bit.
Magic works here. If the sending got through the storm, then
We can
I
describe
also
the
use the
location.
magic armour. Mage armour even.
Do we not need a
no,
circle or
I
something?
mean, it
Yeah, but
gets through.
from yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably let the crew know that, yes. That would be...
No, I'll leave it as a surprise. It's funny.
Another message comes through to you, Shade.
Get the stone out.
Wonderful.
Bring, tell him we got through the storm.
Bring part of either the ship you travelled on, or if you, part of the ship with you.
Oh, I can't go back on the boat.
Well, just cast a message at them. You're
Well,
in range, right?
is there anything else you need me to do?
Make sure everyone's touching you.
Mass orc
Because that's not uncomfortable for him.
Max orc check.
Okay.
So time passes faster going through the storm than it does outside, right?
Yeah.
So we can assume so far.
I think that's something to do with the storm and
Okay.
whatever magic it did. We need a bit of the boat.
And we know that this area we're currently in
Mhm.
isn't affected by that super speed transformation. And that Jack and his crew aren't going to run out of supplies whilst we're going to
Well, we
I
just
cast a
did.
spell.
We just did 6 days
I cast a
travel
message to the
in
boat and tell Jack to fire a bit of the
one
boat
day.
at us from
So
the
they
list.
should actually...
If he goes into the storm, then
They'd
by
live
the time,
longer.
if they go into the storm and
Well,
then back
great
out,
idea.
then they'll pass on quicker
Great
than
idea.
waiting here.
One day for us is 6 days for them.
Here we go.
I'm really liking this
No,
whole like
it's the other way
5
around.
One day for them is 6 days for us.
One day in the storm
It's really
is 6
good.
days outside.
Yeah.
That's just what I said.
This is
No, you said the other way
We
around.
said it the other way around.
It means the ship can be here for 6
One
months
day in the
before they run
storm
out
is
of
6
food.
days. Oh yeah, sorry, I said 6 days. One day in the storm is 6 days for us. That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So essentially, if the ship went in and then out of the storm,
They'd have more supplies.
but,
But they'd have to go through the storm.
and without us, they would likely die.
Die. Yes. I think they stay here.
They stay here.
We do need to tell them.
We should warn them about the water. I don't know what there is to warn. It's black. It's water.
It just tastes like water.
The
Still
water's
going-
black?
I'm
Amazing.
still
Take
going
that
to,
with you.
I
I'm
go
still
look at the
going to
black
keep an eye
water.
on this.
Black
I'm
water.
bored.
Wish I'd
I
actually
drink some.
Fresh water.
So, see? It's fresh water. Having a hissy fit about nothing.
Your tongue is black.
Ooh!
If we're going to be going back, I'm going to take some, see if anyone recognises what
Okay.
course causing it.
Black
So I'm going to get a. I'm going to empty my water skin and fill up the water skin with black water.
Wonderful.
If we're heading
What
back,
happens to the water when he pours it out?
you need to be holding
When
on
it
to
pours
me.
out, it was water skin. I would
Just
just
have to teleport, yeah?
like normal
Yes.
water.
I drink some. I drink it before pouring the rest out.
Okay.
Just so I'm not.
No, him. Point. Touch him.
I wash my hands in it.
Your hands have a weird black stain over them.
Oh!
Oh, pour some out of his hands.
There's a sudden thwunk sound as a blister bolt just beds itself with the
Jesus.
beach.
No!
Guys.
I need that.
I cast a spell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What?
There's
I need this so we can get back.
I cast the spell.
through the
okay.
tip of the blister bolt is just a little plank of wood.
I'm sure that would fuck with the trajectory to no
Hey,
one's, but
oh,
yeah.
Drake. Do you reckon you could give that ballista bolt back to
That's
them?
what I was-
Is
I get it. It's a projection.
Is a portion of the crew still there on the beach with us?
We'll give them
you
the boat.
haven't told them to go back to the boat yet because you were doing.
Oh, right.
I was thinking he was sitting in the boat. That's why I wasn't sure.
Because you were doing a scouting party. So they were literally just going to row here and wait for you to come back and then take you back to the boat.
I give the ballista bolt to the crew of the rowboat.
they're literally just like,
What?
why?
Magic.
Do we tell them now or?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah, because
Explain everything.
Return to the boat. We have to teleport somewhere. We'll be back. We'll return to the boat. Did you tell Jack I'm taking it? One of you must have told Jack, otherwise we wouldn't have this.
No, he.
What did you say?
AFK wedding.
BRB.
Adventures on pause. Be right back.
I said we needed part of the boat.
Okay, stay on the ship.
He's
Keep a clever eye out for anything.
We'll teleport back with wine.
We'll be back with
Yeah.
some supplies that we
Cake.
can.
I messaged Jack telling him that we've been called away and we'll be back as soon as possible, but just bear in mind that if he does start to run out of supplies, he will have to leave without us.
Alright,
Sorry
for
about
that
that
25
magical
words.
storm, pal.
Please.
I'm
Got
using
to go.
message, I can do that repeatedly.
Please tell the captain that we will return. We will try and return with some extra supplies as well.
Jack replies to you, Aegis. I assumed as much, which is why Derek asked me for a bit of my boat.
We apologise for the inconvenience.
As if coming to this island
I
wasn't
don't
an
think, you know,
inconvenience anyway.
Why else is going to say that?
Cool. So, they ask Shade to get out of the rowing boat so they can go back to
The old man again. The old man again. Hey, he's old man again!
His balls just yo-yoing up and down.
Hair? No hair. Hair? No hair. Hair?
They
No
start
hair.
Wriggly, not wriggly.
They start rowing back to the boat, which at this point has dropped anchor.
The idea was no.
Everyone touches Shade.
Yeah, we all put our.
Eldath, look after you.
Hello.
This is very uncomfortable.
Touch the elf.
Stroke the elf.
I hug his leg.
One of us.
I can still hit you very well, you know.
You get another message.
Have fun going clang.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yes.
Please hurry.
Cool. There is a faint.
Psych.
There's a popping sound, and you guys, it's really weird. Because have you been teleported before? Maybe? No, you haven't. Some of you have. Some of you have experienced some sort of teleportation or plane shift or something like that. This is really strange because you watch as Shade sort of shrinks and disappears into this tiny little hole in front of you, and then you're watching as like the parts of you that are touch him sort of expand and stretch. It is not a pleasant experience. There is nothing nice about this. As you essentially you are just stretched. It's not painful. It's just unpleasant.
Stretched through time and space.
Yeah, and then there's just there's it's everything around you sort of fades to black, and then there's a white point just appearing in front of you, and again you do it's the exact same thing but in reverse. You sort of watch as Shade sort of unfolds, and you guys unfold around him.
Weird.
I would like you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, lordy.
You all get +3.
Yay.
Sure.
I'm fucked!
You get it.
How much?
Bitches.
+3.
Ooh!
Bitches and the making thereof.
Eldoran.
Why is it always fucking concepts that are all not 27? 27.
You're fine.
19.
19.
I'm gonna beat you.
10.
10. You
Only 'cause of
immediately
me.
throw up.
Okay.
20.
You're fine.
23.
23.
30, bitch.
You're welcome!
14. You also immediately throw up.
Oh, boy.
Point of interest. These two are holding on to him, therefore they're probably facing him. Chances are when they throw up straight onto him.
Yeah, and all the little folk nearby.
Does
so, yeah.
someone know press a digi whatever to
Just
fucking get
all
rid of
over
this
the
shit?
place.
Where are we?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
We'll find
so-
out.
Throndrake also throws up.
That's a lot of throw up.
He failed a con save.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Christ.
Yeah. Only just, but he failed it.
Good God, Throndrake, I've never
What
seen
did
you
he
hurl
get?
before.
Oh, good.
You
You've all
rolled,
been
you rolled
eating
a
fish.
2 on the die.
I rolled a 1
What?
on that, yeah.
You got a 2
on the die, plus all his bonuses.
Does that include the +3 from
Yep.
you?
Oh, I didn't include +3 for you.
Oh, you don't throw up.
It's on your
Nice.
head. Yeah. Yeah. It's that you've got the bit
No, it's just me
there.
and Frondrick.
Yeah,
Just
just
a bit. There.
the
I'm not
you
gonna
are
talk about
just
down there.
all of you feel unsettled in your stomach. Whatever that magic was, it wasn't pleasant, and it didn't feel finished.
Oh. Okay.
But you are all standing in a room that most of you don't recognise because you've never been in here before. Apart from Derek. Derek knows exactly where you're standing.
Son of a cock.
Because you're in Erlal's office.
Yep.
Oh, you just decorated it.
Yeah.
Where are we?
What?
And Erlal is sort of
fuck?
standing there, and she's not actually looking at you. She has a piece of paper, like a book in her hand, and is sort of like scribbling notes about it. Like, she's sort of stretched out. Maybe a
So-
little bit more
Oh,
work.
right.
Oh, right. Hello. Yes.
That was very not pleasant.
It's a new spell I'm working on.
Please.
I would like at some point. I've realised you're going to feel very ill. It's not finished, so I'm going to want some feedback just to understand.
I
what
think you can
happened,
see and
what-
smell the feedback right now from some people.
It's gone.
Most of the feedback.
Oh,
landed
thank
locally.
Christ!
Thank you.
Whoever that is.
My arms were as long as the rest of me. That was very unusual.
Yes, it's a weird one.
And I
Um,
shrunk down.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely.
Is he
didn't-
back to normal age?
Yeah, he's back to normal age. Yeah, it was actually really weird because you watched him sort of become normal
Yeah.
age as he
That's
he
so
shrank.
weird.
Oh,
Oh,
This
look,
is
you're
foot
not
taker.
mad anymore.
Look normal again.
Good.
Your nose hair's gone.
As he's
The nose hair is gone.
So,
Go.
Arlo's office is surprisingly simple considering who she is. It's just a I can't remember how big I said the room is. It's just a normal, just a sort of standard room. There is a desk covered in bits of paper. There's on a stand is this small little like glowing orb, and then most of the walls are just bookshelves.
Out of interest,
Classic academic.
it's
The nice
still
rug.
probably within the 10 minutes of
Nice
me
rug
casting
together.
Detect Magic.
Everything is magic.
How much
Make-
of this is shiny?
Actually, make a concentration check from that experience.
That's a
No.
con
that's a fair
save or
point.
it's
It's
con
a con
check.
save.
Still got his +3.
Con save, so I get
Plus
that's
5.
8 on there. So
Plus
That's
5,
nine.
+3.
no, that's a 6.
6 plus 3. You said 8.
So yeah, that's what 15.
+5. So
15?
you got
6 plus
14.
3.
Okay, yeah, you got above 10, so you're fine. So
Yeah.
you do maintain concentration.
Uh,
How much in
that's
here
very
is
good.
glowing? Fucking.
Everything.
Let me describe
so
stuff
much.
that isn't glowing.
The books. Most of the books.
Some
The
of the
shelves.
books.
Some of the
The shelves.
books.
The table.
bits of us.
Some of the books.
Wow.
The shelves?
The
The
vomit on
shelves
the
are
floor.
clear.
Wow. Wow.
The
She
table.
animated her
The
shelves.
chair.
The carpet.
The carpet. Yeah.
The rug.
No, the carpet is glowing.
Excellent.
The door.
Everything on the desk is glowing.
The walls glowing. Has she animated the walls?
The walls are indeed glowing. Yes.
She knows everything. She is.
Probably
Um,
anti-warding stuff.
So
Yeah.
to be fair on the walls, the tower
You
you're
guys don't know
in.
where we are, do you?
I know where we are.
Yeah, you're in the Purple Helix Tower. It was built with magic.
Yeah,
we're,
yeah,
we're,
maybe.
we're in the penthouse of the Purple Helix.
Yeah, I mean, I
Everything glows.
don't
I
know
kind
that.
of knew what to expect already, given
Yeah.
But this
If you
is
look at the
still
tower from the outside,
impressive.
there isn't enough physical. It's like the TARDIS in here. There isn't
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
place in the
Yeah,
outside
I'm
the tower
I'm
for
so
this
you,
room
you've
to
been here
exist.
before, and I
Fuck
think
yeah.
even you'd be impressed with all of this.
Yes. So that is the other thing because you've all seen the Purple Helix Tower from the outside. It's a tower. It goes to a point. You are currently standing at the top of said tower. Where you are does not fit in the tower.
Does
Oh.
your spell have something to do with the way you make this tower? Same
Oh no,
concept?
no, that's something else entirely.
Oh, okay.
That's just something I know how to do. This is just a new.
I assume because of the.
No, well, there doesn't really exist a spell to transport lots of people to you unless you can be with someone and you can move them around if you're with them, but you have to go with them. There isn't really a spell that there's a gate which brings one person to you, but if you don't want to just bring one person, if you want to bring a group, there needs to be something better.
This is
I
without a
would've
magic
thought
circle,
a
correct?
Yes.
I'd have thought a summoning spell to summon someone. If you had something of theirs, you might be able to do.
But yes, that's only one person, isn't it?
Yes, but
Doesn't
you
matter
can
what it
set
is.
to a group, so you can get a
If
group
you've
of
all finished
elementals.
questioning the head of the Purple Helix Order,
I think we
perhaps
have
we
some.
should leave.
Here's
Errant's
the
right.
plank of wood from the ship.
Yes.
We need
Yes,
that.
because
right?
well,
That's
you hold
not
on to
glowing.
that, because I'm going to. You will need to hold that in order for you to get
Sorry.
back to the
Got
ship.
Not from the sails.
But yes,
Do you want to
Derek knows the way down.
I'll put it back
So
on.
Derek, I
Yeah,
have more
good.
write-ups to do, and I will be probably not today or tomorrow, but I was speaking to you to get your feedback.
I've finished this book. I think it was very helpful.
Which book is that?
The Leyline book.
The Leyline book. No, you still haven't finished it.
Excuse me, what?
I'm not sure you actually found anything else more, but
Oh wow.
How can you not finish a book
I love
when
these
you finish a
lessons that
book?
we have.
yes.
Anyway, this way, gentlemen.
What?
I have
Is that one
permission
you're
to read?
reading, or
I mean, you've already read the book.
Read it further.
Oh, you know, there's still more to read. Yes.
I have a feeling there will always be more to read.
Oh no, there's a limit. I put an extent in there. It eventually ends.
what?
I don't know either.
This way,
I really have no
gentlemen.
idea.
Yeah, I
Made
chuckle
note
as well.
about the teleportation. I didn't like the claustrophobia of it.
Shit about the carpet.
You guys
Many
start.
thanks, as ever, my lady.
Thank you for your assistance.
You guys start making your way down, which goes through various corridors and down lots and lots and lots of stairs.
Seems like there's
but-
too many levels in this place.
But there's actually
I'm not
less
quite-
stairs than you would think there should be, considering you're at the top of a very tall tower. Because you actually only go down maybe like 5 or 6 flights of stairs.
I fucking tried.
Try and map it out, and it just keeps changing
Yeah, no,
every time.
I'm not drawing a map for this place.
No, exactly,
Because I've
yeah.
got better things to do with my time.
Because you need about 8 of them to cover.
Yeah.
He's losing
Exactly,
sound
keeps
check whatever's
changing.
left in it.
Yeah.
You'd like 5 bits of transparency to lay on the top every time you look. Go, whoa.
Yeah, it needs like a pop-up book for the map.
Even that wouldn't work, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Anyway, we'll leave the n-dimensional tower.
And you make your way out into the streets of Shroudwind.
What time of day is it? Is
Is
it
it
raining?
hell home?
At this point, you guys have just come back, and you can actually tell the time now slightly better. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, we better get ready. I'd
So
better
when's
get
the wedding?
ready. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Cool.
Well, I've got some planning to do. meet me
Fuck!
meet me back at the
Here.
base.
I
Meet
need
me
to
back
be
at
in some sort of shape.
Yeah,
before
meet me
tomorrow.
back at our tavern at 7. I have things to do, and I run off.
Run off and start planning. Awesome.
Why is it that I don't trust him?
We have a tavern.
There's a
Or
tavern.
it's
There's a
like-
tavern you
The one we
frequent.
frequent.
Ah.
Yes, that you've all forgotten the name of, and I've also forgotten the name of because we've used it once so far.
And we will check the notes.
Yes.
Yes.
I can find it easily. I just can't. bother
Right,
now.
well, I will meet you bitches there, but I'm going home first. I'm gonna walk off.
Wonderful. You all scatter into various directions, do whatever it is you're doing, and we will call the session there. And next week we will do, I assume, a stag do and a wedding.
Yeah, boy.
This will go spectacularly. Thank you guys for watching. It's a bit of a long one, but we just kept on going and going and going, and it didn't feel like a good place to stop. However, you did have a battle map this time. Yay! Because we got another camera and we're testing. We don't know what it's going to look like, but we're testing. As things are going to get better, it's fine. Check out the social medias, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual things. Links are in the description. Check out our Patreon, and hopefully we will see you next week in our next video. I hope it will be a full party for the wedding. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.